going to go ahead and start.
Yeah.
And some of these spells are pretty damn good for this cleric. And it's on one. Light before, darkness after.
I'm great. I'm grateful.
It's
to
light, the daylight spell in front of you, darkness spell behind you. And neither light nor darkness can dispel either one of them.
It's a 4th level spell, so.
Alright, we're going to
I'm just
play
appreciating
into
the
our next
feeling of the
session
group.
of Dungeon of the
It's
Mad
not
Fae.
anymore.
Okay, first off, we're going to go ahead and get this part over with.
Very useful.
Our sponsor for the day is dscribe.com. Still around, still hanging about. What did we want to search on dscribe.com that we dealt with last week?
Circle of the class.
Jekyll.
Bugbear.
Hyde.
Okay, Bugbear. Good one. I wish they had Dr. Jekyll.
I know.
I might use that.
We should.
Big guy, bugbears.
There's goblins,
We didn't play
hobgoblins.
goblins or hobgoblins.
They were there though.
But we didn't
Okay,
play
we're gonna do Bugbear.
So what if you didn't find them?
Thick
They were
matted
there.
for
Oh,
barely serves to conceal the ropey
we only fought the boss.
musculature knotted along
We deleted them.
the absurdly long limbs
Yeah.
of this brutish figure. Its fangs are so long and jagged that it only makes sense for the goblinoid to keep its mouth partially open, the better to terrify its prey with its ululating war yells.
Ooh.
Its
Ooh.
hair-covered hand grips a massive morning star as casually as a child holds a twig.
Damn, a twig.
Morning Star.
That is the
Twig.
description on
Morning
D&D
Star.
Beyond. I'm not
Twig.
D&D Beyond.
Morning Star.
Dscribe.com. It is a
Twig
resource
Star.
that you guys could
Morning
use
twig.
that
Twig
helps you
Star.
describe certain
Morning
things,
twig.
Twig
Dungeons and
Star.
Dragons, and
Twig
tabletops.
Star.
They're constantly
Twig Star.
collecting different ones. They are updating their site every day. New descriptions come about. Fantastic website. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get into our recap. People are already talking about what happened last
Chris
week,
is
so
raising his hand.
let's go ahead
sorry.
and talk about what
I need
happened.
to stretch my arm.
No, Chris
Relax.
is raising his hand. Thank
Chris
you
is
very
raising
much
his
for-
hand.
I
Actually, you should
went
look
out
up
for
the
the
recap
first
time
time.
when
I feel like
Oh,
I
that
feel
looks
like we
like someone
can
was
give
raising
Chris
his
another
hand.
break this week because
But he raised his hand.
But he did raise his
Keep on
hand though.
here.
See, look, he's doing
Oh,
it
yeah,
again.
Yeah, I got you.
Doing it again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Alright.
Such an ass.
Yeah, you're
I
the
know,
worst.
I already.
You're the fucking worst, dude.
What did
We start out separated.
Yeah, you
Start out
guys started separated.
Alright, we started out separated. So here's the deal. So Leer and Picor were separated. They just recently talked to some fairies. They went, alright, cool, this is the way we need to go. This is the way.
This is the
Is it
way.
the way?
It is the way.
Um,
My brother's out of this.
who else was in a group? I know,
Us three.
I
were in
got
a
the
group.
note. I mean, I have the notes. You want me to just do it?
yeah,
I wrote the note. Okay. Okay.
Alright, we're locking
You
it
have
down.
your
Next
guys-
week you're gonna do the recap.
It's,
And
it's three.
Well,
Three,
let's let Chris
two,
continue.
three.
Alright. So, Picor and Leer, Nibbles, PJ, and
Roselle.
Woodbin, yeah,
Roselle.
Roselle.
No.
What?
Tired.
Was not.
I don't even remember my own name.
Is that the name? I like that.
Noel.
Noel.
Yeah,
was
I
like-
put.
I was
I
like,
missed
mixed
the
your
last
name.
name and the, like the first
I mean,
name.
it sounds cool
Tired.
though.
Yeah.
AKA Roselle.
Yeah, AKA Roselle.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the great thing. All right, so
No pun.
these guys were together, and they had gotten themselves into a goblin town the prior session. And
Yeah.
they had freed a young goblin
Kidnapped.
Freed.
named Dar,
Free kidnapping.
and so they were like,
It
all
costs us
right,
a
well,
thing.
we've kidnapped this goblin.
Freed.
It's gonna lead us freed.
Free.
It's gonna lead us through this dungeon a little bit. So
Thank
they decided, all right, well, we'll head out the town this way. As the goblin, who is extremely drunk right now, guides
Free.
them.
At all
Extremely
times.
free.
Yeah.
Arthur, I can't. Pixis and at the time, oh god, what was your character's name? I can't.
Grimpus.
Yeah.
And
And the quiet one.
Serape.
Seraphina. Seraphina.
Seraphina.
Serape.
Seraphine.
I've already rechanged their names to the new
Seraphine.
ones, so I don't have their old names. A spoiler alert.
Whoa.
Spoilers.
Whoa.
Um,
We are.
Spoilers.
I'll be
all went, ended up in, where did you guys end up in?
We were just like by the fire, and the flood happened because.
Oh, right, yes. You guys, so you guys started out at this end of a burning fire room, and you went, okay, well, let's go move forward. So we focused on them for a moment, they moved forward a little bit. There was a rune on the wall that said,
Boom.
Boom.
in Elvish. It seemed like worth saying, so I don't remember which party member was gonna say it. It was the mage, of course. He went boom, and rushing water started to pour in from.
I was hoping it would be fire related.
I understand.
Makes
It
sense.
boom fire.
It
Makes
said
sense.
boom, right?
Yeah.
I
Boom
would thought the
water.
same thing.
It's
boom
boom
water.
water.
What the fuck?
They freaked out,
Oxymoron.
started running towards away from the flowing water that was coming from where the ever-burning fire was. They saw a door at the end. They dug through. Arthur wasn't quite fast enough, so he got pushed. He got stuck on the other side. So he turned himself into a Triton using his mimic abilities. And the other party was on the other side, staring at this giant black goop on the ground, very ooze-like.
We all assumed it was news.
Yeah. And Arthur freaks out, doesn't know how he's gonna get out, so he swims back, sees the ever-burning fire still ever-burning, sees the area where the water came from not being really an accessible option, goes back, goes, alright, I guess I'm opening the door. The rest of the party's like, well, he's probably gonna open the door, so let's move to the side a little bit so that way all the rushing water coming in doesn't hit us. So he opens the door opens, the water flushes in over the ooze. The ooze grows bigger because of the water, presumably. And then they have to fight the ooze. The ooze battle goes, okay.
Nobody goes,
I fucking killed it.
First kill by Arthur, first killing blow by Arthur.
I kept
He kept the
third
skull that was residing inside of the giant ooze as a commemorative item. Apparently it was the guy who created this giant ooze. Because it was actually one size larger than a normal ooze would be. Two sizes. Two sizes larger than a normal ooze would be. After that, they decided to start venturing further. PJ's party started walking down the hall. Leer's party started walking down the hall. Leer noticed PJ's party and goes, alright, we're gonna spook them. They spooked them. It went great. No negative reactions, none. PJ's party was sprinting back towards the Goblin Village, got jumped on by Picor, and that's how they reunited. Then they went, alright, okay, you guys fucked with us,
I'm
and
happy
they
I
started
wasn't
walking
there.
back towards
I
the
know.
hallway,
Yeah.
where they also got spooked by
I'm also happy I wasn't there.
Pixis, and yeah, that whole group.
I was out of body.
I snuck up.
Make sure they're not mimics.
Mm-hmm. We had to specify that they weren't mimics, because there's a constant worry about people being mimics now.
Yeah. No reason why,
That's
but
normal.
And he is the one who's worried about everybody else being mimics.
it makes sense
Hey,
though.
look, if I can do it, probably somebody
Exactly.
I'm just some farmer.
I'm not the only one, and you.
Well, now he's created lore that people
I
have
don't
powers
know
like that,
where-
which
who
is
else might have
terrifying.
these abilities.
Nobody.
The fucking people of these things?
Oh yeah, he
Good
lived on a
God.
farm.
No one just like straight up murdered these things like in history?
No, they didn't know about it till today.
Alright,
Alright.
that's how it happened.
Genocide.
Probably
Genocide.
would be. that race is way too strong.
So after that, the
Farmers.
group
The
got
strongest
reunited,
of race.
and they decided to go and continue on.
Strongest of people.
They started trying to find out information about the floor. They gained
That's
a little
probably
bit. They
racist,
understood
like,
who the enemy was
like
on
the
the floor.
government already knew that
The
they
boss,
were like
and
that.
to
That's why
some
they
degree, they
made
understood
foreigners,
who
so
he
they
was.
didn't
They started
be-
understanding
So they
what
can't be a
he
menace to
was.
society.
So they
Yep.
they adventured through the floor a little
Farmer
bit.
is actually
they
a
found
race.
a room of bugbears, and they were like, all right, our transformative friend, you turned into a bugbear and went in to try and talk to them, get information. They offered him a conversation with the boss. He was invited into the boss room, not knowing that it was the boss room, unfortunately. Yeah, the name boss didn't quite align properly,
I
and
was thinking supervisor boss, not boss.
yeah.
I thought this was just a head honcho farmer.
Yeah, he was. I thought he was the head bugbear. I realized he was the head of the floor. And so that started. The rest of the party realized that they were probably gonna have to follow suit soon and head into that room to make sure he didn't die. So they nuked the room of bugbears with 2 fireballs, deleting all of the bugbears in that room. Burned to a crisp.
Nicely
Back to
carved.
a Chris.
Then they walked up to the door and using PJ's ability to see through Arthur's eyes, they watched in horror as Arthur slowly had to try and figure his way through the situation. He was doing well. The lies were going well enough until a contract was presented to Arthur. Arthur said, yeah, no, but what do I do if adventurers, start coming along and I gotta go, please help, fuck this, I'm done, kind of vibe. I'm gonna ad-lib that because I don't remember exactly his words. Save me, and PJ translated that and everyone understood, oh shit, he's in a shitty situation, let's go in. And then the boss fight started. Potions were potions were thrown, swords were slashed, and it was a very painful battle as he had levers. The levers did damage. The levers did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
The one that took out multiple party members was a lever that dropped lightning on the field. And that lightning killed outright 2 of the party members. Unfortunately, our flame enthusiast and our silent rogue both deleted in an instant. Never to see the light of day again, or the fires burning in their hearts.
Oof.
Their bodies.
Truly. But their bodies would be useful to at least one party member.
Fucking ridiculous. I mean,
And,
hey,
so
what are they gonna use of it?
So ended the boss battle though, as
That
the
also
rest of the party
questions
managed to
whether
slay him,
Things
with Dar dealing the
devoured by
final
him
blow
could
with
even
two
be
glass
revived.
bottles crashing against his head.
Maybe he's sucking it. Yeah.
And the party, they went back to the Goblin Town after that,
Yeah.
not wanting to go to the next floor.
But we
yet.
don't know that, like, as characters.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know that as a player.
Yeah.
Inform the goblins of their freedom from their current leader, and try and make
But would it, like, take
alliances.
the power away
Which
from
they
him?
succeeded in all 3.
Like, take it back and give it back.
Talking to a goblin that had a ring that
Like,
allowed
you know?
him to look like a human. Fabio was his dubbed name.
What was his
We're just
name,
gonna
though?
call him Fabio. He has a name. We're just sticking with Fabio because it's funny to me.
Exactly.
That's his name.
Fabio
now.
looking at.
He just calls
Fabio
himself
looking
Fabio.
ass motherfucker.
Constantly has wind blowing through his hair.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
He
yeah.
definitely has the cloak ability.
It's
It's a hero
literally
billowing.
Fabio.
It's the wig of billowing.
No differences at all.
The outfit ability.
Ooh.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Don't
After
come on,
after
bro.
creating
I
these
know.
quick alliances
We
through
hate him.
very diplomatic
Love him.
words, they've agreed for the 3,000 gold sum that was donated to their cause. They've agreed to give us magical items they found. Help if we need it, and to get their shit on track to actually be a
So they gave them, like, laxatives?
that's accurate. And to make sure
Yeah.
they're armed and
Their
ready
shit
to
on
deal
track.
with
Yeah.
any threats that may come their way, and to help
Thank you.
adventurers in the
Of
future.
course.
Essentially.
Too
Right
bad.
track. We only try.
Yeah, and that's where we left off. Agreeing
Level 3.
last session that we were going to be probably heading down to the next level after meeting 2 new party members, another, the twin sister of our previous rogue, and a devout
We don't talk about
Follower
Bruno.
of Hell.
follower of Helm, cleric,
Quark.
Or
who we convinced to join our party as they had gotten here alone. Somehow. Well, we cleared the path,
You
obviously.
guys literally clear the path.
We did like.
We took out the boss, which was the most important thing, so people
Yeah.
can just go use the boss
The
exit
only
now.
one thing we didn't take out was the possibility of the Naga.
Mhm.
There were some others. There was a couple of other
It's
things.
And anything beyond that.
yeah. The goblins took care of it.
Regardless, it's not that big of an issue.
Yeah,
at
the
this
goblins cleared the rest of it for us. That's fine.
point. Mhm.
Alright, and yeah, that's where we left off.
Yeah, that is exactly where we left off.
That's magic.
Also, just to mention this, I'm not gonna mention this again, but
The one with secrets.
to let you guys know,
So
I
that way his,
that big
his
move that the
background
boss
could be useless.
moved last week.
Nice.
It was 70-10. So I rolled like 61, 62 damage at a 70-10. That was just really bad luck.
Oh, yeah,
That's
pretty
really
close to
bad luck
max.
on your end.
Yeah.
You just rolled really high.
Did you take the one secrets?
If no one else took it, of course.
Who else is gonna
You
use
gotta be
it?
perfect for
Yeah, you just take the one to secrets.
It completely destroys your back.
It
Alright.
does. Does.
But
Yeah.
it makes your
It
character
happens, though.
personality much better. Because now you don't have to try and look for it.
Now I could just be angry and point a wand.
Is there a secret room in this room?
Hail, 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 hail,
Alright.
hail.
So,
Secret
we're gonna go
rooms
ahead and
everywhere.
start our
3
session.
charges per day.
Let me go ahead and put some
Bam,
dungeon
bam,
music
and then you
on.
just use your ability after that.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, actually, maybe you should go to somebody else, because every time PJ starts to look, they just go, bam, right there.
Alright.
Just PJ.
We're gonna go ahead and start our
I
day off. You
would
guys
be
all
very
went to
sad.
bed and have woken up. Not the best of sleep. It's a shoddy little goblin village. You still get rest,
How dare you?
Reminds me of home.
and then you guys wake up. Back's a little sore, but that's about it. Other than that, you guys slept comfortably, and you guys all reconvene in the middle of this weird goblin tavern. The same goblin that put you to bed last night is once again running that tavern as well. As you walk in,
Oh, I had a great sleep last night.
Something happened last night.
Ah.
I didn't sleep so well.
Yeah, there was like this satyr guy or whatever, and he was really angry. He burned a lot of people. And
No, that happened. That happened for realsies.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what happened.
I swear you were up last night. I can't tell.
No, I slept like a child.
I mean, like, so why would I see the?
yeah, the goblin just kind of he gives a couple of glances at times, just
Yeah.
and then he'll just go back to doing normal things.
Well, I guess it was my imagination.
Yeah, it
I mean,
happens.
he is definitely giving a weird look over at PJ.
Hi.
Yeah, what's up, boy? What's up?
Nothing
I
much.
remember eating my
Yeah.
You guys do pancakes down here?
No.
I have ingredients. It's okay. I always bring just in case. They're very old.
Are they safe to eat?
Probably not, but it's okay.
You know what? We've gotten too close for comfort, but that is fine. Since we are too close for comfort, just come on and
What
just
does he
make
mean by
pancakes.
that?
I'll just charge you
I don't
just I guess a silver piece for it. I don't
Okay.
That's a weird town.
know. You want to make the pancakes? Make the pancakes.
Okay. I'm gonna go make the pancakes. You want some pancakes, Noel?
I don't understand why we have to pay this person gold if we're using the ingredients that we brought.
I don't know. I don't
We're
know how it
using
works
their
down
stuff,
here.
I guess.
But I'm really tired and I don't want to think about
At
it.
the end of the day, it's just a silver piece.
Yeah.
Since I'm on your shoulder, I get to watch how pancakes are made. This is great. I like sweet gimple.
Yeah, I put on my my little apron and
Does anyone else want food or something? I guess.
Before Picehorse speaks, he stretches and just lets out a loud roar.
Okay, thanks for that, bro. Appreciate that.
Just on reflex, though.
Calm
I'm like,
emotions!
remote. Calm motion myself. Touch myself.
Stay.
Now I'm using a spell slot
I know.
so early on.
Yeah, we got.
What do you mean
me
you ran
in
out of
that
spell slots
brainy
about?
butted meat,
I kept
bro.
using calm emotions all
on
the time.
myself.
Whatever.
On myself. Every time I saw PJ
You see
transform.
some weird, grotesque.
I got
brainy,
past the
meat
calm
Well, you're
emotions
gonna
on,
be
my,
happy.
in front of you.
on myself.
It's
You'll
good.
definitely be happy later.
Hey, meat is meat. You know, I'm
You
known for
said
farmers
meat,
that
meat.
eat that.
I'm just gonna pull out a ration pack and just set it down.
Oh,
And
you
I'm
don't
gonna pull
want
my
my
own.
fine cooking, bro?
Well,
And I'm
I cooked that.
I'll take
And
it.
I look at, I'm gonna look and go, it looks abysmal.
It is abysmal. It's all we got.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna start eating my ration
I am
pack.
too. If only I could actually, have a good business.
Oh,
But I'm
hey,
stuck here.
I go.
I have a bunch of meat I can sell to you.
I goblin in Goblin Village. Not worth.
I mean,
I would love to buy, but if I buy all that, I have no money left.
you sell for twice as much as this stuff.
It's already cooked though.
Business.
Goblins don't really come to my end anyway. They have their own homes.
If had good meat, what business?
Wow.
How much?
But I got
Barbarian.
80
Capitalism.
I got some bug meat. I
Ooh.
got some like various meats that the kobolds were feeding to mimics, which is pretty good meat. I got mimic meat itself.
Meat.
Just tell him it's a
Yeah.
delicacy.
No, 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 I'm talking price, bro.
What?
I'm talking price.
Oh,
I mean, he does interject because I assume he'd be hearing this conversation.
Yeah.
He's like, you
I'm gonna
know,
look at the goblin and go,
up on the surface,
It's gonna
mimic
rot
meat's a
anyways.
delicacy. It's worth a lot.
a silver a pound.
Ventures will buy it.
That's reasonable. How much you got?
how much insect meat from the kobolds and mimic meat did I get?
It would probably be around like 20 pounds of it.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot. Yeah, I got about 20 pounds.
So 20 silver?
Yeah, more than
Yeah.
That's 2 gold.
Okay.
He flicks you a couple of gold. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I thought
I'm
this
just like,
was
I
gonna be like.
know this goblin doesn't have shit for money.
I got
We're not
nothing,
getting
bro.
any price.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He's
have
gonna
to
rot away
close my
anyways.
business.
So,
Everyone greedy. It's goblin
and
village,
none of
bro.
us are gonna
Fuck.
eat the mimic meat.
Hey,
That was
but you can sell it to any more adventurers that come down. You just salt it heavily so it lasts a little longer.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
I
mimic
can only
meat's-
wish.
They like
We
mimic
can
meat
help
from the
get
surface.
business started.
We're gonna go back to the
We're
surface
starting
and
an
tell
adventure.
people there's a goblin village down here?
I mean, if they find it, because,
It's
you
gonna
know,
change every time.
in
It
a
might be-
dungeon.
This could be a safe level. Sort of like a safe level in the dungeon.
Well, now we've pretty much killed it.
Right. So it like.
If you happen to run across it.
Build up.
Bring more,
Every time we clear a level, maybe
bring
that one
more.
stagnates.
what do you want to call it?
Business.
Business for Pookie, the mayor.
That's actually possible. We could definitely talk to their leader again, and whatever goblins do say, you could create a bit of a more of a opportunity for them.
Actually, you know,
Hell yeah, that'd be great.
if we, because they have a map of this level, and you just get transport different areas of it every time you come down. We could just have like a bunch of paints and lines drawn throughout the caverns, like, here's your way to this fucking safe village. They
That's
get a
true.
lot of money that way, and that can help us. It's been a little, a little proof.
You wanna ask
Yeah.
them? Because I'm cooking.
For like 1%.
I'm like I'm with you helping you, and I'm just like hearing this, and I'm like helping you, like putting so much thought into this.
Wow, I just gave them a lot of money last night.
We built the goblin village. It becomes a safe haven down
I don't
here.
know.
That's an
I just wanted them to,
opportunity
like,
for
help
this
us
to
clear
be
the fucking
an
dungeon,
adventurous
that's it.
place. Like
Yeah,
a,
like,
They want to
they'd
do like
to
this
know,
whole other
who would like
thing
to
where
be
they're like,
you know,
they love goblins or something.
No, aren't we just supposed to go down to the next
Guys, we
floor?
need to get hard
Yeah.
on this.
So it could be
Anyways,
like
oh yeah,
this
that's
could
coming
be
out
fun.
really good.
Your village
Yeah, it is.
could be the
It's really good.
what's the name?
The
of that?
water's
The
really
yawning
bad, but
portal.
you know,
I have no
put a
idea.
little bit of
I
alcohol
could
in
be
it.
like
It's fine.
that, yo.
Yeah.
Goblin
What
that
is
knows
this?
that
Oh,
shit.
it's a cockroach.
Oh god.
That's a cockroach.
He's from
god.
That's another cockroach.
What the
But that's
hell?
an option.
Oh
We could
god.
create this into a
I'll start
yawning
just cleaning
portal
this place up because I don't want any
Well, we
fucking
could
roaches around.
hire
Yeah.
a couple of the
Thank
goblins to go throughout and paint lines for safe direction.
Yeah, at least to this village.
I think they
My
want
only
to.
request is if
Monetize.
this happens, you need to have a temple to hell.
I don't know what's happening out there.
I don't get it. Like we're just supposed to have
I'm just enjoying my cheese.
we're supposed to be just having some nice breakfast and going on to the next floor.
I'm not in charge of village.
He just sits.
Fabio.
He's just like,
Honestly,
I'm
this
just
conversation
impressed
is probably with Fabio,
that
though.
that High Court knows about capitalism.
I think he's just piggybacking off of what
Yeah,
we
I
were
think so
saying.
too. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Goblins.
All I'm thinking about right now is Tower of Chewbacca.
Yeah, I don't know if
These are
fucking
great
system here.
pancakes,
we're not trying to
BJ.
fucking live
I
here.
assume by this point we'd finished them.
You gotta go next level.
You know, maybe they want to. They probably feel very comfortable here.
Why?
I do a picture that TJ had made Nibbles like a little pancake, and
Yeah.
he even managed to do like a because he's artistic, like a really nice little
Yeah.
smiley face, like better than he's seen in a while. And he's all like tasting the best.
At this point, you
Yeah.
fucking Leer just be like,
So there's
I
like,
trained
I just go,
goblins.
did you look at them? There might be actual goblins.
Lot of
That's the
goblins.
Amongst
later
us.
phase. We gotta keep clearing this
How do we
dungeon.
clear? How do we make sure that they're not?
This is all stuff we could set
We all
up
got
and
separated,
let them
so-
do.
Yeah, we just
And-
talked to Fabio.
I was thinking the same thing.
And that could be a thing that could benefit.
These
the
could be
dungeon
like
and future
duplicates.
adventurers coming
Yeah.
down here to save some lives.
Fucking
at least.
mimics.
Like as a
Oh,
player, I would think like maybe like a small militia just in case
Well, yeah, that's why we
like
gave
other
you.
monsters come in. They're just like
The only ones we can
Yeah,
trust
that's
are
why they
Steve.
gave
Exactly.
money.
You were together.
The bugbears could teach the
Same time.
goblins how to swing a sword.
There's no
And
bugbears
there's
left.
Dar too.
Are we done with
Well,
breakfast
there's
yet?
still 2 and
Dog,
6.
yeah,
She's
Dar's been with
Yeah,
us
they're
since
scared,
like
they're scared
Yeah.
shitless of fucking.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What about the
Like horse.
other two
Oh.
that just joined us?
I mean,
I said that, I'm like, I don't know why we're just taking them in. I
But
don't
you
even know
guys-
their names.
They're just talking to the kitchen, I guess.
Yeah, we're talking as we're making.
Yeah, we're
food.
talking about you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, regardless, this will be an idea
Pancakes,
that we
I
can throw
love
at the goblin
pancakes.
leader as
Pancakes
we're
are
leaving.
so good.
'Cause we're probably gonna, once they get the
Num num num
items to us,
num.
we'll probably head down.
Num num
Yeah.
pancakes.
Uh,
Pancakes are the best.
Why
BJ's
can't you just do
pancakes.
this?
Keep
You
us
just,
moving.
you know, sitting here,
Alright,
making
just talking to the
fucking
kitchen.
pancakes together,
Breakfast completed.
being like,
Let's
you
go
know,
talk
I don't
to Fabio,
know,
get our
friendly with
items,
each other,
maybe
and
throw this idea.
jeez,
Yeah,
and they're just talking about,
Yeah.
let's take over.
Well, once PJ.
Well, I mean, if they want to make money, that's their
Yeah,
They're
prerogative.
just in the kitchen talking.
Yes.
Now, whenever they get out, they must be making a full buffet meal. Then there's
Of
no
pancakes.
Does anyone want pancakes?
20 stack pancakes.
Oh yeah.
more. That'll cause some health problems for you later on if you eat all those. I'm just saying.
Don't call us
I don't
Might
fucking
have
hear about
to
this
see
in this one.
I'm not worried.
I don't
I'm a
wanna hear
rodent.
from
I
you,
cause
Rick.
health problems. I don't
He
care.
literally can eat anything he wants and
If
still
you ate that many
survive.
pancakes,
I mean,
you would die like a third of the stack
Luckily,
into
he
it.
only needs like
He
a
would
very
die off
little
of
bit.
one pancake.
That is the beauty of being a creature of my size, is I don't need that
He
much.
doesn't even know how to.
Yeah.
Which is great.
I
Like
know, he
ration
thinks he
wise.
does. He's telling him how
Bad
his
thing
own
is rat
organs
fat is
work.
so good
No.
for you.
Well, regardless, if you guys make that
Maybe I
plan
should look
happen,
into
just
the
mention
text
Tito's
trap.
in the
Right,
bar.
It wasn't.
Remember
Ti-
that
What do you mean?
name?
You said Tito's
one of your
in
party
home?
members got caught in a rat trap in our
Tito's
cavern.
Inn and Bar.
Tito's
It's
and
very
bar.
simple. Goblin
They put cheese
understand.
now.
Well, you got Tito's?
My name is Tito. Tito's Inn and Bar.
Oh, okay.
Literally that simple.
I thought you were talking about the alcohol.
No,
just the bar.
I go check on them. They take a long time. Well, I'm saying.
Like Warriors bar.
That was good, bro.
It's like, yeah, we're fine.
Yeah,
It's going out really good.
there's lots of cockroaches inside of the food.
Yeah, you might need to fix
Yeah,
it
there
up.
is.
Yeah, there is.
I
I
told
really
you
saw
that
4 of
last
them
week.
walk past.
Oh, you said last week. You know, you have to keep that up all the time.
Yes.
It's not
I
just.
didn't do that all the time.
Yeah,
Well,
you
yo,
gotta
you
do
guys
better.
got a fuck ton of money last night, so hire some staff.
I can't now, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's okay. It's not your fault.
Just do
You're
better.
still new to this, dude.
And
Fuck.
I smell my
I'm not a guy.
Neither am I.
I know. It
He
wasn't
calls
mistake me
everyone
for a
dude
guy.
and bro, okay? Leave Tito alone.
Fucking
Tito's had a stressful night in particular.
Sorry, I don't know what else to do, bro.
My name.
I mean, he's pretty pleasant as far as goblins go.
I know. You terrified me last night.
No, I didn't. It's anyways, but my name is PJ.
Yeah.
How do you not remember? Fuck.
What happened?
Whoa!
Wait, what happened last
I'm over
night?
here working over a hard stove for you.
No, what? No, I ain't paying you to work here.
I know. We paid you.
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah. So why are you complaining?
Are you guys done?
No,
No,
leave
you're
us alone.
distracting us.
Why is
Leave
there
us
so much
alone.
yelling
They're
coming
just
from the kitchen?
pancakes, right?
Shut
We're
the
just
fuck
making
up out
pancakes.
there. I'll be ready when it's ready.
Hey,
God dang it!
hey, don't make me cast
They
combos.
look good. They got 18
You're a
there.
mean
I
fairy.
know, but there's a big group, and that
Yeah.
guy wanted fucking 20.
He said 20.
I want to go kill things!
Okay, 5 more.
I just picture
For
like
one
the
guy.
Other goblin that might
That's
be
not
in
even
the
counting
cavern
everyone
now.
else.
Wait, he wants 20?
He wants
Yeah.
20 by himself.
There's so much.
Yeah,
You
talk
want
to him.
20? You want 20 pancakes, bro?
Ooh.
Who said 20?
Who wanted 20 pancakes?
I don't
No, he's not gonna say
Oh,
anything.
now he's gonna lie. He's lying about it.
I
What
walk
kind
in,
of shit is
He
this?
walks in, he goes,
Why did we make 20 pancakes for this one guy then? Damn it!
Wait, he goes,
We- You know what? Fuck them. Fuck these guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep the pancakes for
They're
us
so
3, and that's
fun.
it.
Where'd you even get the...
I keep it with me just in case.
They don't look great. They're old. It's old pancake mix.
Shut up.
It's hand-me-down pancakes.
She's been carrying like a pound of flour
Oh, yeah.
with her down through
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you never know when you're
You
gonna
got
need
rations,
to
guys.
make
Yeah.
The
pancakes.
first thought that pops in my head, we've gotten fucked up how many times? How much blood's got in that flour?
It's sealed. It's sealed.
I rolled a ball of blood and I throw it away. It sticks together.
It's fine.
It
You guys are
congeals it.
overthinking this.
Quite literally.
I hot protein pancakes.
Oh, God, no.
They eventually they end up coming out with pancakes.
For us.
For us.
I mean, yeah, if you guys are saying it's for you guys, it's for you guys.
Yeah.
Picor just eats meat. He just has no use for pancakes.
That's because he hasn't had pancakes.
Exactly. Don't mind us.
Here's an idea. We could put meat into the pancake.
No, stop it, Nibbles.
No. That's awful. That's sanctimony.
I'm sorry.
Is that the right
I
word?
don't think so.
What is it then?
Whoa!
Sacrilegious.
Sacking the religion.
Sacrilegious.
It's sacking the religion to do that.
No, meat pancakes are dude, they're called burgers.
No. They're talking about it like it's serious.
Oh god,
They're demons.
They are.
They're all demons.
Eventually,
Nibbles are, I think. Like, not even gonna lie.
Where's
it's
Gar
actually-
this entire time?
Drunk in the corner.
Drunk asleep.
she's just chilling right now.
Character
She's quiet.
Has a hangover.
Yeah. Well, probably. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
then
mean, we've all
people
been
like
young,
that
so that
actually
hangover is fucked.
Oh yeah.
She hasn't said a word.
What's up?
Maple flavored sausage. It's really good.
They're just destroying Peter's childhood. Just
Everything.
forever. It's okay. It's alright.
Alright.
Well, that was breakfast.
Fabio we go.
Why are we going to Fabio? Can't we just go
The goblins
downstairs?
said they were gonna collect all those items for us.
Also, we're gonna tell them about their idea, but turn this place into a tourist trap.
What? No, they have to be. Whoa.
You said a
We were
tourist trap.
literally talking about arming the goblins so that they can defend themselves against
Yep.
the things that are going to come from down below.
Yeah, not
No,
tourist
here's
trap,
the
like,
here's the thing. If
adventurers coming down is pit stop.
if adventurers are frequently staying here, they also get to add to the protection.
Okay, you know what you can do? You can donate 3,000 gold to them and they can do that then. When you do that, go ahead.
3,000 gold, dear God.
Exactly, and they want to take my idea and turn it around.
No, we're adding to it.
That's not you're taking away from the money that I gave them.
No, all we're saying is they have to like leave a paint trail from through the levels because the levels.
Can't we just enjoy breakfast?
I guess not.
Adventures are like the best.
Yes, I wanna enjoy
adventures of
breakfast.
Goblin Village.
I mean, if we're
They
gonna do
probably
something,
won't kill them.
if I might,
Right.
Like
if I
Leer
might
can at
say,
least
wouldn't it
kill,
be
like,
more
30
profitable
of them
to start a
before they
business
got here.
venture in a
We
town on the
literally
surface?
walked into an
Dar just looks
unknown
at you and just
place
goes,
and exploded at least 30 to 40 bugbears without even asking them a
It's
question.
only like 8,
I'm a adventurer, I'm a sorcerer, and I'm not a
They were probably contracted to their boss. Just saying.
We don't even know that.
Well, we do now.
No, we
Because
don't.
they're dead.
They're dead. We couldn't even question them.
Exactly.
Where were you on the night of the 3rd? That's the only response he gave.
And that is enough of a response.
Fabio just walks through the door.
Huh.
And he just goes, "Ah, there you are! Fantastic!
We didn't move.
Yeah, we
Thanks
literally.
for the input. I appreciate
Yep,
that."
just putting it out there.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
it
Fabio,
wasn't hard for us to
Picor sees
find.
Fabio
Yep.
just.
you know, I always now picture Fabio coming in and then does a.
I don't know what you want. Never mind. We have collected all the magical items within the first couple floors and cleared the rest of the floors for you guys. You guys made it easy for us to pick up the slack.
Yeah, I know.
We only lost one goblin. May
Oh.
he rest in peace.
Did you bury him?
Yes. It was very sad. But everyone else was vigilant. And they
Just
made-
like you
they-
said, right?
They made it through, yes.
Did you inspire them?
Yes, of course.
Okay, just making sure you did that.
What
Thanks,
happened?
John.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
I will
welcome.
say it's moments
What
like
happened to
this
the goblin?
that if I ever made it a
What?
character, I'm so tempted to just make an asshole.
You really want to know what happened to my friendly goblin? I'd rather not relive the memory.
Yeah, he'd rather we not live the memory. Leave him alone.
Yeah, stop trying to put that trauma on him.
About him dead.
Okay, we're good. We do have one.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for my cohort.
You are the best person in this group. My favorite party member. So good with the quips. I love it. Poking holes in whatever logic that's not even really there. Perfect.
Hey, you know, to be fair, not with us necessarily, but you should find somebody to talk about it with and would be more beneficial to you.
Therapy.
Thank you. I'll look
you know
into
about
goblin
therapy?
Kill.
I mean, you could just
Go out,
force
kill.
one of your bugbears to listen to you, too.
Kill. The more you
Yeah, I
kill, the
know,
more
but they already do
fun
that.
you
So.
have.
I don't think that's
We'll
gonna
be
help me,
fine.
therapist. I'm actually not.
So
I'm not a
he
fucking
puts down a big
fighter.
bag in front of your table
Ooh.
and he just goes, "These are the magical items that were in the first 2 floors, and also for profit, 900 gold that was within the first couple floors."
I'll be taking that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I think it goes to PJ.
I'm sorry.
He did.
I gave him the money. You did.
You didn't have to.
Mine. But I did.
I
Thank you.
think it goes to PJ.
Thank you.
God damn, it's so tempting to
Ooh.
combo motion. Sorry.
I just love how these two were so like.
It was her. It was her.
I know it was, but still, now all of a sudden they're the best of friends. It's great.
I know, right? That's how it happens.
I mean, discuss how you're going to divulge that. I know you guys have already discussed how you're going to do the magic items, but the gold's necessary.
Wait, how much gold?
The gold's all mine.
The gold is all going to
The
PJ.
gold's all mine.
Question
I
was,
say we should.
PJ is
Because the
my
rest of us don't have any money. Like, at all.
just from DM perspective, the
but we're
cloak
just in
of
this
the
fucking
Because
transfer
they're
is-
fucking poor. They think they
Is it like
deserve
roughly-
it.
I'm poor too, and I'm saying that it goes to PJ.
Most magic items, at least that's how I view it in my world, magic items, literally when you attune to them, they like fit to whatever
Yeah.
size that you are,
In most
essentially.
fantasy.
So the ring
Yeah.
that was like normal, that Nibbles is going to put on, is literally going to shrink to his.
I just thought it was gonna become a belt.
He made that joke like, hey, I could use it as a Bowie, but like I left that up to his interpretation. It's however he wants to view it.
Okay. Now just my horse just covered up in a cloak.
Yep.
So I noticed
Oh.
you reached back for that gold there, PJ.
Yeah,
and
thank
I'm
you.
not trying to be rude.
Yes, you are, but okay. I'll listen.
We all
Mm-hmm.
worked in this dungeon, and I'm not trying to do this for my own sake because I
Mhm.
have gold.
Mm-hmm.
That's more gold than this guy's seen in multiple lifetimes.
That's good.
He's passed out.
Oh yeah,
This guy probably has
This guy, dude,
There's not a
this
lot
guy's
of gold
passed
in
out. We
that,
don't have to
you
talk.
understand?
I don't think you would need a lot of gold.
Yeah,
in the
that's
actual plate
true.
either.
Any other
That's
place,
true.
really.
None of us made the decision for you to help these goblins.
Thank you.
Now, we are benefiting in the form of these magical items.
Mm-hmm.
So, how about this? PJ just wants the gold. Y'all want the magical items. Y'all get your pick on the magical items. PJ gets the gold.
But isn't there some items you want?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't seen them.
One or the other, man.
I'm sorry. What?
Man,
This was all thanks to me.
man,
Or
What the fuck?
she's a woman.
or half gold.
You didn't even say for instance, I'll
the
go with the
goblins already got a
goblins to
lot.
help them.
They got
You
like,
could have done that. You did not.
they already got like a surplus amount of gold from PJ. That's the reason why PJ wants the gold in the first place.
Yeah. He gave the Goblin Village 3,000 gold.
One died for gold. Just
Alright, how about you take 50%?
One died for 3,000
Or
gold.
even 60. I'll even give you 60%.
1 second.
Oh my
Bobby
god!
just walks out. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
I don't get how this math is
No,
working.
I'm. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
This group is just arguing nonstop.
Over my money.
But he was clearly PJ. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
spell slots. Like,
Long arms.
fucking battle. I'm like, can you do anything? No. So
We're gonna be
calm
like so
emotions.
stressed.
Go
You
through that
see
whole
the mouse
time.
just
Who doesn't want a portion of the gold?
use calm
I don't.
I don't
I
feel I
don't-
contributed.
I don't think I deserve it either. I believe it
Who
just
wants
goes
a
to me.
portion of the gold?
Give him 10 pieces of
I'm gonna
gold.
lift up the passed out Arthur's arm. I know he would raise his arm.
I feel that if I had a share, it should go to PJ because he's already bought me stuff.
Alright.
That would be
High
worth
Core
my
wouldn't be
carry on it
understanding the
anyway.
situation. You just see Leer just raise his arms. He's
I would have my hand down for the gold portion, like getting gold portion. I would have raised my hand for not needing gold and had it down
okay.
for. Yeah. So if you're actually trying to get gold, then you'd be in the not getting gold portion.
gold.
Alright.
Trust me, gold for
I don't even know. They don't even know how to
So-
use it.
I know.
That's 3 people wanting gold, and you. So let's say,
20. They get 20.
20 gold?
They get 20.
Just 20?
They just
You
get
get
20.
Just remember, I need a 300 gold piece diamond for Revivify.
Yeah, I mean I would contribute to that alone.
so
That would be
let's say
willing
you get,
enough
you get
for that.
600, and they get 100 each.
How about
Make
they
things
get 20 and she gets the rest.
So
Alright, I don't even know what magic items are here. Some of these might not even
All
be
I'm
useful to
saying-
any of these guys.
is that copying spells cost money.
That sucks.
That does suck.
Shame you became a wizard.
Just because I wanted to figure this out as a player, so 900 divided by 4 is 225. So
Yeah.
if we did it 4 ways, it's 225 gold each.
I think the ones that were not taking their share were just like
We're,
giving it to each
we're
other.
saying that, like, okay, I wasn't there technically,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want it. He's saying I wasn't there, so I don't need it. He's saying, like, she already pays for a lot of my stuff, so why am I going to take from her? My thinking as a player is thinking, like, okay, if we give it all to PJ is responsible enough for the money. It's like, okay, congratulations. If you really need this scroll in order to, like, pay, I will give you that money for that scroll.
Would you do that?
Of course.
Is PJ like the banker at this point?
I'm gonna
I
think
do
so.
have
No,
the. I do have
they
the
both
group.
have the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Well, I had the same.
Well, I technically
I
still
spent a
have
lot of mine.
the
Yeah.
group money from the last group, so I'm still holding on to that. That's not
Yeah,
contributed
no.
to my assets.
As a player,
yeah.
I would give you all the 900 gold.
Yeah, but as a character, yes, you have to.
Yeah,
be
you
greedy.
literally need it.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
You literally
I-
need it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
get that.
And don't get me wrong, I could use the money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because
but
I
PJ
said,
got blown
but
up along
my-
with all
like-
his builds. He was
like,
carrying.
Wasn't
I-
there.
Yeah,
That would
exactly.
suck.
I'm the same boat you're in as a character.
Pycor's
I
still
wasn't
learning,
there. I don't feel I
Like,
deserve
so-
Any
version.
copy,
and having a little bit of money to actually learn
Portion
what
is
the
the thing,
differences
is it
are,
that-
I think would benefit him a little bit. Just so that way he has that little bit of knowledge.
We can teach you while we're on the fucking road.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands off.
Well, my point
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's all good.
I still stand with what I said.
So, PJ, you okay with 600 and these these three getting 100 each? I know you contributed 3,000 for the Goblin Village.
Yeah,
but
that's a little
by
bit.
all true logic, these guys didn't encourage you to do that, nor discourage you to do that. Thus, I don't think they should be.
They
held
shouldn't reap the
accountable
rewards
your
for the things that
actions.
she was doing.
Exactly. Is
We
what
also
I'm
all
thinking.
did at least kill the leader together as a group on this floor, which gave this opportunity. We all nearly died to that. So
Were the goblins going to do it with the gold or without the gold?
who knows?
We would never know now.
Actually, since the guy's here.
He actually
Hey.
left. He left.
Ah!
You
Shit,
guys
it's
were
fine.
busy arguing.
Alright,
So-
well,
What I'll say is that, okay, because PJ put in 3,000, they are willing to give these things to us, and the gold that they found was given to us. If we didn't do anything, they probably would have just kept it for themselves.
very true.
Maybe, maybe not.
They were selling fucking health potions for 300 gold.
Yes.
So clearly they would need whatever the resources they have to in order to triple their income. But since you guys are being babies and I cater to babies, I'll give you 100. I'll throw 100 at that dead body, and then I'll give you 100, and then I'll keep everything else, right?
That's fair.
Fine.
All right.
Sure.
Look, I understand your guys' points. Wholeheartedly, I do. But at the end of the day, people are trying to make gold here. And adventurers are trying to do
And
adventuring
sometimes
things.
you have to spend gold in order to make it.
Hey, and I was willing to search this whole floor by myself, or not by myself, my bad. I was willing to not go down to the next floor and just search this whole place for just for gold. So
You know,
goblins weren't even really necessary in my eyes.
totally could have done it.
Yeah,
I
but
won't
someone
lie
decided to
you.
pay a group in order to do it for her.
Right, I was willing to do it.
So she
With the
paid a group to do it.
All
All I'm
right.
saying,
There's
Is
no
that you're
point in-
selfish?
There's no
And
point
that
in
you're
ta-
willing to
Hey,
take
hey,
over.
I know, I understand. Thank you. And I like give you a hug.
Dara's
I'm
just sleeping.
They're dicks.
And they're awful. It's fucking terrible.
But we are alive, and we get to live to fight again another day.
On a positive note,
They need
if any of
steak.
these three die, you can at least take your gold back. I won't stop you.
That is morbid, but true.
That's morbid.
That's
It
very
is.
morbid, but very true.
But it's true.
Just remember this.
With
never
PJ.
shall
Hell's
They get
blessing,
something up for
none
themselves.
shall perish
Mhm.
under my watch.
No.
And that is good. I hope that
It's not
blessing continues.
It does say in the databank.
Spike, spike,
Because
spike!
anything that is yours is theirs, and whatever is theirs is theirs. That's not fair.
I propose an idea. PJ gets a large portion of any gold we find until she is paid back that 3,000 she paid. Fair?
Out of your pockets, sure.
I'm just putting my hands up and eating my pancakes.
And any further gold we find, a large portion
Out of your pockets, sure.
until that 3,000.
Out of your pockets, absolutely.
I'm a simple mouse. I just seek more power and cheese. Enough to pay for cheese.
I disagree with your statement. I don't want to create any more animosity over this subject. I think we let this one burn and die
Fine.
right here on the table. We continue this one, it's just going to eat away at everything. So we kill the animosity here. We end it. Everyone has their piece. At this point, we're good. Anyone disagree with that? Because I'm not going to let this one carry through to the next floor. Everyone seems to be appeased to some degree.
Yeah, you gotta be on the
See,
same page.
I'm thinking at this point, like having like a decent amount of gold Pykor would just be kind of like focused on one thing. It's like either upgrading his axe to something or making it magical, or just getting another.
That is why I hate gold.
Yeah, the only issue with that is we've been finding hardly nothing in this country.
And well, the other thing is we got no way of doing that while we're down here.
Yeah, we've got no way of spending this gold.
Mm-hmm.
But
He walks to the door again. He just goes, "Okay, is everything solved at this point?"
For better or worse.
Okay, perfect. Is
There was some talk that might be of interest to you.
What is
We were thinking, just haphazardly, this is entirely up to you, that maybe you could turn this into a safe floor for the adventurers that are traveling down here. So they at least have a place to rest inside the dungeon. Perhaps paint some arrows on the ground leading to this goblin village. That would allow adventurers to seek shelter here.
I see that as possible.
And you could
like the first few people.
possibly earn some gold income off of them.
Obviously a trap.
Get some
Obviously a trap.
get some food, better food transported down here with it, and maybe turn this into a tourist spot eventually. That would allow your goblin village to flourish.
That makes sense. There's a potential. We'll see what we can do. We don't necessarily have the best artists here, but we can make do. We'll figure it out. We don't really, at this point, I'm not really making profit. I hope you guys end up coming back to this floor at some point, because we'll be scouring about as well throughout the dungeon, since that was what we had agreed upon anyway, and hopefully we'll be able to give you guys some more income within them, depending on where you guys go or where we go. This dungeon is massive, so there's a potential for that as well. Alright, I will tend to my business and see you guys on the other side.
Indeed.
And he walks out.
Alright, so you just divvy up the stuff. You guys take whatever you want, and then whatever we don't,
Whatever anyone's not going to take, I'll definitely take.
there you go.
In fact, I'm just going to pick up the awakening pot and go, this looks interesting.
I just
Since
take the
the
dust.
spell scroll is a cleric spell, I'll take that.
You guys take whatever you guys agreed upon.
That is also castable by bards, too, in case the situation arises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is a 5th level spell, so there's still a chance of failure at 5th level.
Yeah.
Pretty high one, too.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Well, DC 15.
Yeah. Which is pretty makeable at this level.
Yeah, makeable, but not guaranteed.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like you roll a natural one and it still happens type thing.
Right.
What do you guys decide to do next?
Pancakes. Shall we punch it full?
Yeah.
Like take an hour, eat,
Yeah.
tune, go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whoever needs to attune to whatever. I don't know what all is attunable.
Well, there's I think a few things that need to get tuned, so we'll wait for that to happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best, the smartest option. This way we don't have to worry about attuning while we're down there.
So it's just the robe of eyes, horns, ring, and glass scepter.
Yeah, so I have the Wand of Secrets and Dust of Disappearance, and that's pretty much
Yeah, I
what I
took
took.
the
And
drift globe.
You
and
took the
the
blast
Awakening.
scepter. Just took the blast scepter.
The potion of healing should go to.
These modules really like drift globes.
yeah, they always start off with like at least
Yeah.
one freaking drift globe.
It's an uncommon item. It's gonna pop up.
It
It's only
feels
one
like it's been in
single
every
one.
single one.
Yeah,
right?
it really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, it's very common in all of our
Yeah.
campaigns.
And it's like on. Isn't
Did
it like
one
on like
appear in
every
Icewind
loot
Dale?
table?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
We
one
had one in
Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale. We had one in Out of the Abyss. We had one in.
It's on
It's
literally
been in every single
Like you
campaign
can
we
literally
played.
just have a disco ball
It's
with
on
these
every
things.
loot table.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys walk after attuning to your items and head down towards the boss floor. It's still clear. No one worries about that. And you guys have to fight again! No, no,
Oh God!
no.
The boss
Fuck the
room
base.
resets.
Just as a question,
What's up?
I think it would be nah. It'd be
I mean,
stupid.
just,
Well, we did rest
So,
a bonfire,
I was-
so all the enemies did respawn.
That's what I'm thinking, dude.
If I guess
That's
Oh
why
my
I
God,
didn't
we're
even
fighting
get
her.
at 6th level.
instead of
That's why I
taking the
didn't worry
inspiration
about it.
dice, can she
Yeah.
reload her
Because
like
it's
recharge her
pretty much the
inspiration?
end of the session,
Base?
so I
That
just
sounds
created
fun.
them
Yeah.
as 6th level
It'll be a weird thing to work, but
It would.
I think you guys
I
can
don't
figure
think
it
Because you
out.
scale better off of inspiration, correct?
I
Like having them?
need inspiration 9 in order to feel my damage.
Yeah.
So
I'm okay
based
with
on
that.
rules on Rune, I believe it says like I have to use my inspiration, but I have to actually.
No, I'm
read
saying
that.
if like I refuel your inspiration.
Yeah,
by
yeah, I know what
inspiring.
you're saying.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fine. You guys are
ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
still using the same type of magic, that's fine. I think that's cool.
It's inspiration. Just like that.
Yeah, okay. You guys recollect yourself and head down towards
Yeah,
the
you can
next
spend.
And
This is one of your bargains.
as you guys open the door,
Specifically says you were, but
You
if he
guys-
wants to rule that way, that's fine by me. I don't give a fuck.
I'm cool with it. I think it's a fun idea.
Yeah.
As you guys all walk through the door
So I
together,
get to
right?
cat
Just
nap
making
on
sure.
her.
Yeah, this time we go
Yeah,
together.
Yeah, I get. I
Yeah.
like both, just in case for like okay, short.
You guys
short,
all
short,
walk
short,
through
short,
together,
and,
and someone.
long rest.
And our
Roll a
inspirations
D6.
come back on a short
Rest
rest.
exactly. Really good.
Got it. 5.
Okay.
5 problems, but the party isn't one.
We tell one we're for the next
And
boss
no, but
door.
Noel is one.
I'm becoming
Is that a
problem,
possibility?
bitch.
Yeah.
You take my friend's gold.
It could happen, yeah. It's not out of the realm of
Speed running the
possibility.
dungeon.
Speed run.
Speed run.
Or speed running your death.
How fast can we die?
How fast can I kill my character? Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Icewind Dale.
So, you guys pop up, and as you guys pop up in the air, and it looks like there's like some dirt that is going downhill a little bit.
Yeah,
You guys start to
prestidigitation.
like tumble a little bit, and
Flying.
I mean like whoever flies flies.
Yep.
And then you guys just skirt your way towards the bottom. Getting
that
the
looked
dirt
like it
in
hurt.
between your
Yeah, I go skirt,
your toes. As soon as you guys hit the bottom, you immediately feel some wetness, as
Oh.
if you guys are smelling and feeling a swampy.
I
energy.
have to put on my boots. I'm like begrudgingly. I'm like,
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
I haven't used these in so long. They're like actually new.
Yeah.
Like they look new as hell.
All right, I got a specific use.
Power up.
Oh, I need boots of gleaming. That's what I need.
Yeah. I need my entire armor. so
Gleaming. They just stay.
They stay
shiny.
clean.
Yeah. That's it.
Prestidigitation.
I don't want to get that.
I have it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just have a bunch of spell scrolls of prestidigitation. Just
Why?
I know
Would
how
I
to-
do that?
I know how to spells thing on my character.
I feel so sad.
Drift globe. It's now there.
And you guys just see what seems to be like a creepy little hallway with like moss-covered walls that's leading and snaking towards a direction.
Real quick, I'm gonna manifest mine. Little tiny little scholar pops up.
I'm sorry, my brain got really distracted for a moment. What was the description?
No, it's just mossy walls, nothing too crazy right now, and just like a snaky little path that's heading towards a direction. Nothing crazy.
I'm just gonna.
This is fine for me, I guess.
At least it's not sand everywhere.
I hate
but
sand.
It gets everywhere.
Of course, bro. No!
Fuck! I just did it and I took all these damage.
Not like you.
We should be wary of snakes, basilisks. What other entities live?
Great,
Bullywugs.
other things that would just love to eat me.
Bullywugs.
Bullies?
Bullywugs.
I heard they're tough and vicious.
They can be annoying.
Everyone in Princess character just love bullywugs.
Yeah.
Or fear them, one or the other.
Admiration.
Just have some
Exactly.
admiration for them,
Deep
yeah.
fear, no in
Giant
between.
crocodile.
No in between.
Exactly. I heard they take their stomach and they spit it out and they start cleaning it in front of you to make
Oh.
you vomit.
Yeah.
It's
gross.
To make them vomit.
To make us vomit.
To make us vomit.
Yeah.
What they do.
No, it's to make us vomit.
Because they need to clean
It is-
stomach every now
No,
and
no,
then.
no, no.
No,
stop,
that's
stop
to make
trying
us
change the
vomit.
narrative
That's
to make
totally
them
to make
vomit.
us vomit.
Yes.
It's like
We
a.
should get a little frog friend to come around with
That's a
What
great
the
idea.
fuck?
I
No.
disagree entirely.
I disagree.
I disagree.
What? Frogs aren't cute?
No.
Ugh.
Not when they take their stomach
Terrifying
out.
little monstrosities.
Before that, when I didn't know that they did that, they were the most adorable little things.
And then
but
they
then
just
they
did
started
it.
taking their stomach out and like,
us. What if we get a little frog? It's like a poison dark frog, little frog. And he go run up and touch monsters and just.
But then what if he starts touching me?
don't
And then
think
I go
his
like,
poison's gonna be effective enough against
Gotta be so
monsters.
keen.
If
But-
it was like equated to like a purple worm, maybe, but
Okay, well, I don't
Yeah,
really feel like staying on this floor a lot.
I know these guys love everything.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Can we move?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not even like touching this shit, but
All you swimming people down.
I'm gonna.
Don't swim in here.
I mean, I got
That's
my
gross.
new ring. You know,
No,
if I fall in the
no,
water.
No,
I
Nibble.
won't
Okay,
be,
okay, you said
know.
fall in the water. Like Nibbles, don't go in the water, please.
This isn't water. It's a swamp.
Muck.
It's sockweed.
Which is.
I'm gonna send my.
We didn't mention
forward.
snakes.
Yeah.
I'm not very fond.
I know.
Oh,
I
really?
know. Trust me.
Actually, I'm not fond of a lot of things.
Manifest
But
monster.
snakes are kind of up
Manifest
there.
Yeah, the little.
Spectral Orby.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is gonna be about 100 feet in front of us.
Okay.
It can telepathically communicate whatever it hears and sees.
Alright, so it has its own mind and everything?
Basically a familiar.
Okay.
It's technically an object.
Alright, it just
But-
goes, it just walks up. It's literally your book, right?
It's literally. I'm gonna have it look like a little tiny scholar.
Okay.
It's a
Oh.
little. It's tiny. It's
So it's like a
considered
walking
tiny.
man?
It's kind of
No.
Oh God.
I don't
Okay.
know what it is.
Yeah, all of
Yeah,
a sudden you see him just
What's
conjure
with
this
this
weird
floor?
little old wizard dude that just like in scholarly clothes.
I
spectral
cast vicious
form.
mockery on it.
Wait,
But it's only like this big.
Yeah, it's
wait,
so
wait,
tiny.
what did we run into?
No,
No,
he's
it's
just
him.
conjuring a tiny little man.
Tiny little man.
And he
Oh,
just
look,
goes,
he's got his own little guy.
Alright,
Oh God.
I know.
where do you want me to go,
Oh, it's
master?
speaking.
Oh God.
forward.
Alright. He just starts floating away like a,
Just-
like a little genie.
He's a.
I guess he's a guy.
he's like Dr. Robo.
No.
No, Dr. Obo's cute and
But a scholar
adorable.
version.
That's.
Yeah, Dr.
But he's a
Robo.
medicine man.
And this guy's just a scout and scholar.
But he has like
Why on
legs.
earth would you want a scholar to be a scout?
You want it to be a
He's
book.
knowledgeable of what he sees.
I don't. You.
How's he gonna get
it's
away?
Up to you.
He's old.
It's up to you.
I
How
think
old
it
is
just
he?
gives a
Not
personality.
all
that looks like a
scholars
person.
are.
That one looks old.
Wait, you know him?
that one looks old. Don't play
No.
dumb with me.
You don't know
He
him?
could be
Well,
enough.
I do, but he's not like an actual
He's
person.
old.
He's not an
You
actual
can see the
person.
fucking wrinkles,
Not?
regardless
He's
of being
made
an
from
elf or
arcane
not.
sigils.
What? So does he
Eventually-
breathe?
No,
Does he eat?
no.
It's
he-
literally Dr.
He ends
Robo.
up telling you in your head, communicatively. He just
Dr.
goes
Robo,
after a little
it's
while.
better.
He goes, "Here's a fight."
There's a fight ahead.
Can we see it? Is it
Kinda
like,
fire.
it's like what
do
where are
they
we?
say- what do
Are
they
we in an
say?
open cavern or is this a closed?
No, it's a hallway.
This is a hallway. Okay.
That's leading towards something.
But it's snaking, so we can't see
Yeah,
it.
it's snaky.
Snake.
So we
Sick as
can't
snake.
see that far.
He just
So
goes.
do we just go, or what are we doing?
It's like frog
I guess it's
people
scouting?
and
So we're just gonna stand here forever?
Alright, so we
Yes.
have frog people and fish people fighting up ahead.
Oh,
knew.
fucking
boy.
bullywugs.
Now, do we want to nuke them?
Yes.
Don't we always want to nuke
Frogs are
them?
monstrosities.
You don't
That's
give them a
right.
chance to talk, so maybe we could talk
Yeah,
to these
We're
guys.
voting it. Alright, so we
Maybe
have
we
one,
could talk to these guys.
one vote for nuking,
Oh.
one for, 2 votes for talking.
Maybe.
Okay.
If they don't pull their stomachs
I'm not
out,
gonna be any
we
part of the
should be able to
conversation.
talk
But
to
the
them.
second they start pulling out their stomachs, negotiations
They're
over.
gone.
I
They're
guess
gone.
I'll
Done.
take those,
Can't
so
get them when you
I guess we're talking to them. I'm sorry, you guys are outvoted.
Alright, you
It's
guys
1, 2,
careful
3,
with that.
4 against 2.
Let me know when you're done
Uh,
talking to the frogs.
You know what? I'm with Leer on this one. I think it's better just like.
Let's explode them?
Yes.
But it's still 3 on 4. I mean, I could tie it up really if I wanted to. By saying nuke. But then we'd have an issue.
Or we could just ignore them.
Okay,
We could
how
just
about-
ignore it.
It's like, there's like no other path. It's straight ahead in this fight.
Well,
Okay, they're gonna be distracted by
there's no
fighting. We
path
can
of-
get away from
This
this.
is just this. What's happening like in this next floor. This direction leads to a floor, and that's what it is.
Oh, there's another floor?
Sorry, room. That's what
Oh, okay, okay.
Look, it's pretty easy to nuke them right here, right now. We don't even have to go in there. But
Well, the strategy
want
worked
to?
well with those bugbears in the last time. We
But
nuked
see,
them
if there's
and they
if
get
they're
rolled.
like the goblins, right, then we can
I don't
pay them to do bullshit
preserves.
like we did last time. Well, maybe not pay them. I'll just talk to these guys. I don't know if they want money.
But
Oh, you
one
see
could be
on
an
there.
ally, one could be an enemy, but which is which? If we nuke them all, we get neither.
Well, fish people
I
look
go
weird.
for neither.
We
But
talk.
that's an issue. Now we're tied up.
We talk. Recruit. Send to Goblin Village.
Right, but they're both fighting each other. So we'll have one enemy and one ally.
Oh, we can just wait till
Possibly. Or
someone
two
dies
allies,
out.
Maybe we can
Oh, yeah.
get peace between
Maybe
both
you
of
think-
them.
okay,
Or
wait
or-
for the strongest
or
to
possibly
survive.
you-
I disagree. We killed
Yeah,
the
but
frog
like this is
people,
just
make
one fight.
allies
It's not
with
the
fish
war
people.
though.
Yeah, but
So
see,
they could just
whoever's
like win this
stronger-
fight, and then they actually are the
that.
weaker one.
Use your little
Maybe
wizard
because they
boy
have the
to,
home
see
field
who
advantage?
looks nicer.
Does any one
It's
group
a swamp,
seem
so
more
it's-
aggressive than the other?
Nope.
No.
Very hard to tell.
I could go over there. It looks like a fish. person.
No, 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 this happened
Oh my
before.
God, we're not doing this
No,
again.
no,
Send
no,
No,
not
I'm
you.
not sending you.
The tuna are scared of cats.
Alright.
Can't go near the tuna.
So
What are we doing?
I think
You're
just
talking.
let go.
Listen, no. I think we actually can. We can wait till one of them dies off, and then we go and talk to the stronger ones, and then no, we just talk to the
That's the
stronger
frogs.
ones.
And if it's the fish people, we talk to them.
If it's
What?
the frogs, we we just nuke the frogs and we take the fish people.
But how? What did they like right next to each other, and they're like, they're like positioned like this, positioned like this, positioned like this, and they're all together.
Okay, so
Unfortunate circumstances.
We just allied with both.
how do we ally with both?
I
That
don't-
doesn't make
that
fucking
doesn't-
sense.
You don't
No,
work with
they're
both
already
sides.
fighting each other. You make an ally with one, you make an enemy with the other.
How many
Exactly.
are there?
So what he's suggesting
How many?
is we create a peace treaty.
How
I'm
many-
suggesting.
No, it's funny.
I'm suggesting one of them kill the other off.
How many on
And
each
then we
side?
intervene.
I just want to talk to everybody, make friends.
How many on each side?
It seems like it's not stopping.
What's the
When one dies, another one comes from another direction.
This
And
is
it's-
and
That's
it's like,
actually
we can just go.
perfect.
We can
So
just
it-
go. We can
Hold
just
on,
get
hold on.
past this.
This is actually even more perfect. We literally sit down and wait till they all die, and then we just walk. You just walk in.
It's endless.
How do you know? There's impossible.
It's probably
Okay,
actually
I'm
possible
going-
that,
I according
that
to
it's
walking
never
into the
ending.
fight,
It
just
is
sitting down with a piece
it
of
is
meat,
fey magic, my guy.
Okay, so we wait a couple of days, and
God.
and if they're not dead in a couple of days, then there's something wrong.
So you want
I
to sit
think
here
there's something
in this
wrong
swamp
now.
for days?
Yeah,
No.
my character would be perfectly fine with that.
All right, who wants to sit here in a swamp for days?
No, definitely not.
Unless my
Damn it.
only
That
other
sounds
option is
amazing.
making friends with the frogs, in which case
Oh,
I'm
that's
fine
fine.
with that.
I have some.
I think we could just get past it. I think we
Do
can
you have
really
a
just like
problem with
ignore
frogs?
this.
They're
Okay,
monstrosities.
okay.
I'm gonna
So-
They
have
should
my
all be
guy.
murdered.
Before we discuss anything, before we discuss what we're doing, I want my
There
guy
is
to see
something
if
not right.
I want to see if there's I want to have him explore a little bit, see if there's another way Just like if there's another path before the room that he can take,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna guide him.
It's fine. They're ignoring him at the moment. It's a very big room. So, regardless of which direction, there's a door on the left and there's a door on the right.
The secondary thing
It
is
just
that
feels like
this could be illusion.
it's impossible for you guys to enter the room without
Because if it's
being
quote
noticed.
unquote endless.
Yeah.
You guys could always try, and there's
Okay.
always ways of doing it. But it's really
I know.
But there's
It's
no
a
other
straight
path.
path to this room. There's no other branch.
There's no other paths in this area. Oh, that's what you're asking.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Does anybody have any meat left from like the goblin conveyor belt?
No.
No, we sold it all. We're going
Keep
on
your own
rations
shit.
now.
We
So
could eat the frogs.
We
Frog
have-
tastes pretty good.
we can't go in this room without being seen like a pretty
I have an entire plan in my head.
They are distracted by fighting.
How big is the room?
But you-
He said it was very big.
Yeah.
It is massive. It almost feels like it's not a room at all, given how big it is. It almost feels like a
Battlefield.
battlefield. Yes.
Like which
A
one?
swampy
1, 2, 3,
battlefield.
4.
It depends
That
on which
ruins
one
my
you
plan.
really like, you know.
How high is that camera?
Very high.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, a few of us could just like
Fly
high
over.
up there.
But there's so many of them.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
and, like wait, and then we
Bless
just
you.
like
Bless you.
drop
Bless you.
rocks on them.
Look, it's almost impossible to nuke them. The room is way too big for us to nuke them. Unless everybody here casts Fireball.
Nope.
I can't do that.
Exactly.
I could kill some of my swords probably.
So, we're gonna have to talk to them. I'm sorry for those
Or we
who
could
want to
just ignore this.
I mean, I'm honestly fine with either one.
Or
There's no other way to go.
Or we just
No,
don't
I'm saying
talk
like
to
we can
them,
just ignore the
them,
fact that
and
they're
just-
fighting. There are doors that are like in that room. That
Yeah, I mean,
we
they're
can
probably
go-
too
can
busy.
sneak around.
They're
They
too
could be
busy
too busy
fighting.
fighting each
There's
other
no sneaking.
That-
I'm sorry
to like
do that.
involve other people.
You.
Do any
No,
of
Okay,
I
I'm fine. Fuck it. You know what? I don't believe you. I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna see for myself, and I'm gonna be able to sneak through this myself.
You can try.
And then
You can
Kyle-
fly hey, is there any other look like a leader?
Oh my God.
All right,
I'm gonna have him look for quote unquote leaders, commanders, whatever these
They're bullywogs. They're just a different color.
people.
So
that
they
are-
were bullywugs.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Frog
Yeah,
people
that
are
makes
big
sense.
People. Bullywogs and what else? Rungs.
Crumbs are
Let's
Frog
just
people.
say you're looking for leaders, right? Make a perception check for him.
He doesn't have any stats, so it's.
Just use yours.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it.
Skills, perception, 10.
10.
nice.
You scour above and looking at the battlefield. You do notice what seems to be the more examining you do of this scenario and the surroundings, that it almost feels like this is almost like an invasion. One group came into the other group, and it's
Unclear which.
unclear which, given the fact that they have very similar structures and temples.
How do the frog people the ones native to the swamp and the fish are big?
How close is the fighting to the doorway that we made to go through?
Maybe around 10 feet.
So immediately we get into it, we'll Leer probably.
Alright. So we're gonna have to talk to them. There's not really a way of avoiding it. We can try. You can try.
I'll try.
I'll help
just
you.
warning you
And
that
I take
you're
out some
most
gun
likely-
Arabic and
I
I'm
get
like a
attention,
pestle
I
mortar.
I'll just make them scared.
I can make it invisible, so you're safe there.
I can have.
Okay, so stop for a sec.
He said it was a big ass room, and they're constantly fighting.
I mean, how
They're
big
gonna be
is this room?
distracted.
Is this like 60,
Okay.
60?
Since I have to look at the dimensions,
Yeah.
give me a second.
I was thinking
But it sounds like
Who's
it's like
echoing
two
that
big,
word
massive
right now?
armies
Mhm.
fighting
Yeah.
each other.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's around a 30-foot high ceiling,
Mhm.
but there's really no other dimensions to this. It's just a big, massive swampy area. Like looking around, it looks like you've entered an actual swamp. So it's really hard to determine where the other rooms are.
So
since
this
they're,
doesn't look
winding
like-
path and,
okay.
like, smudgy.
So yeah, you'd be able to just. We would actually all just probably be able to just
It's not like
scout
it's-
around them, just sticking to the walls.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try, but it looks like
Yeah,
there's
so
way
because
too many of them
again-
from my perspective.
The only way you could talk is by going to one side or the other side.
Yeah, because either
Then
way,
you're
if
not
we
gonna
go
walk
to
right in the fucking
yeah.
middle, and be like, "Hey, we're here to talk."
Yeah, I'm not saying that
Then you need to pick which one you're talking to, rather than saying
Mine
talk.
would be dumb enough to
Fish
write
people.
that.
We tell them to be
Right,
fish
I'm
people.
trying to get
I have a feeling that fish people
of
might
what
be more
we're doing.
useful.
I'm saying
We're just gonna like walk. Let me get straight. We're gonna walk up there. And be like, hey, how you?
I'm trying to figure that out too.
We should
Oh, there's
just
battles?
probably go in first of all, and then just kind of gauge based on what we see with our eyes.
Alright.
And
Here's
how we
what I
feel.
suggest we do. We save one of the fish people, killing one of the frog people, and then we'll have him request that he take us to their leader, so that way we can converse with their leader.
Uh-huh.
That way we can be on the fish people side, not the frog monstrosity side.
Uh-huh.
Apparently he's got
He's
some kind
biased.
of phobia against frogs.
I don't blame
they're
him.
monstrosities.
have to convince Leer that.
So
yet,
of fish people.
Fish people walking around is not.
I mean,
Michael, you
by
have a notebook?
classifications, yes.
Huh?
Do you have a notebook?
By
Nah.
what they should be defined as, debatable. There are worse things in the world, like frogs.
So we will just start scouting ahead, and we'll just make sure we'll kind of gauge with our eyes who seems to be winning, who seems to be losing, and we'll just I'll go based off of that. Whatever anyone else does is up to them.
Yep, I'm with PJ.
Yeah, well, I'm always with PJs. Yeah.
Hey, maybe who knows? It might just end up being frog people and PJ versus the rest of the group and the fish people.
We could just stop
I mean,
watching.
who knows? Whatever happens.
Popcorn and watch the battle.
Okay, as you guys are making your way, snaking through the area, you guys eventually hit the end of the hallway. If you guys are choosing the stealth.
Yeah. This one. Ooh, natural 20. Right.
19 on the dice.
I'm getting tired of these. On fucking stealth.
7.
Nice.
I don't sell.
Makes sense.
26.
25.
25.
I got a 22.
Okay.
Why are you sounding fucking disappointed?
Because
He wanted to be
20 on
seen.
stealth.
He wanted to be seen, that's why.
I got it.
Then you don't need to
And
say
wait,
that you
wait,
want to
No, I
stealth.
only got an 8.
Yeah, you don't have to stealth.
Yeah.
You could just be
I
like,
feel like every time
What's
I
up,
for stealth, I get a high
bitches?
roll.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
I
It's
waste the
barbarian.
high roll,
Yeah,
and then I get screwed in battle.
I
That's what
mean,
it
I'll
feels
say
like,
this
but the
much.
thing
Sometimes
is,
it's good to just not
because
fail on a
you roll
stealth
that
check,
way,
because
this
if you
time,
fail on a
next
stealth
time you
check, then
roll
oh, there's a fight that I can ignore.
Exactly.
You shake your hand different or whatever.
Yeah.
It's always a
Find some
superstition.
fish people.
It's a superstition. Logically, it's true, but illogically and emotionally, yeah, it feels like that.
Everybody who is logic driven always succumbs to the dice superstition.
You guys rolled well from what I heard, so you guys are good. Looking around the area, you do notice that there are they're fighting in what seems to be like a strange temple-like area. You can see religious statues of a strange lady that is covered in a dress, and there's not really any facial features on her. It's almost like a maskless face to her, featureless, I should say, and just long hair. But other than
whose
that,
side was this one?
what's up?
It's in the middle.
It's in the
Do,
middle.
do I
And
recognize?
it's also scattered about at points. It definitely seems to be one of
Either
their.
Poopy or could be mad.
Or neither.
Or neither.
Or maybe it's a fish person.
Could be.
Do
Where's
I
the frog
recognize it?
You can always make a religion check.
Nat 20. It's mad.
Probably not. Probably a warlock or some other fish god.
It's gonna be a 14.
14.
You said it was like basically a faceless with a mask on.
Yeah, it didn't seem to like no mask. I shouldn't have said that word.
It's just kind of featureless.
A
Okay.
featureless face.
Slender person.
22 on
I
trying to
was gonna say
determine what
faceless.
this might be,
Okay.
religion-wise.
It's really hard to determine exactly what it is, but you do know from the way that fish people are and the way that Kuatoa are, they are known to worship creatures that aren't like of holy religious. They are known to worship creatures that they can hear, or creatures that are able to talk to them while they're deep underground or something like that. typically, the only one that is on record and one that you guys would know of is of the time that Limigongo was Demogorgon. So that's the only thing that's ever been on record of being summoned by a Kuatoa. But they are known to be religious to whatever talks to them.
So we can assume fraud people
That's-
or assume
With that information, you can assume that the Grung are invading on these Kuatoas.
so we nuke the throne.
This is obviously a religious site for the Kuatoas. I think we kill the Grung.
Well, man, if they have a religious site in the dungeon.
Damn, you're just trying to manipulate this
they're
situation.
probably
Let's
bad
find the
guys
fraud
at this
people.
level.
Debatable.
Caleb, important question.
I mean,
How many combatants are in this room?
how bad?
It looks around from this area
Yeah, but-
alone. It's around like 100 v 100. It's a lot.
It's
It's a big battlefield. It's
too
massive.
many of these. We
And,
have to pick a
and
side.
people are just flopping and dying.
Is there anything that
We should stay on the sidelines and let these forces duke it out.
I
We can
agree.
stick around.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with Grung because they're Grung.
The same thing that I
Did you
said.
see, is there anything like up
That's
at the
no,
top
they're just
of
crazy.
the temple or something that looks like the drum are trying to
There's
get?
ways to maybe, but if they're in the middle of a
It
battle,
does,
you think
it
they're
does seem to be
negotiating?
almost like a pyramid-like structure.
I
almost
know,
like
adventurers. We'll stop fighting so we can
the
talk to
classic
you.
thing, where there is a Kuatoa that's on top that is wearing religious garbs that would
This is not something you see every day.
sorts kind of be a religious figure that some of them, some of the Grungs
This
are
probably
jump
does
with.
happen.
I've never seen
Maybe
a full
attempt
battle.
to do that, but one of the
Probably
elite
does
Pectoral
literally
warriors
happen
Is
every
that
day.
guy
bring
dancing in
them
that
down
dude's
and
blood?
succumb them. Whoever
It's
is
for
around
celebration.
this religious zealot of sorts, he's got powerful warriors around to make sure that if the Grung come across, they don't get to him. But he is observing from the top.
Would this room be able to echo at all? Or
It's
not
not.
with
It's not a room.
normally, but not with as many people and creatures that are inside.
Well, with all the water and foliage, no, I would say not.
No, I said no.
There's too many.
Can we tell who's winning?
Both natural and
Impossible.
Possible.
It's just too much going on at
Too
the
much
moment.
clashing. Yeah, we're not high. If we have a high ground, maybe we look down on
So
that.
Depending on
I
how
just
long you
start
stay around.
moving over to the right side since the Kuatoas seem to probably most likely be in the right.
Be like trying to
Versus
transfer
on
sound for a force.
Whatever's
I'm
going on.
looking to see where, like,
That's
the
the
other
tree
way
kill.
around for this would be, like another, like, exit place.
Well, they said there was left and right exit because they were storming in from the left
Yeah,
and right.
You can go from the left or to the right. There's exits. It's just going to take you a bit to get there.
So to the right then, because that's where everyone else is going. I'm completely gonna go by myself.
So we're just going to go to the right. Who's going to the right now?
I'm
So
following.
these two.
Where does the right lead?
Kuatoa.
Yeah, and right.
I already knew your answer. That's what my Kuatoa buddy.
Fuck
was
the
on,
frog people.
Go ahead and make another stealth check, guys.
right? Another one.
Another
My
one.
floor is just like
Dirty.
watching the battle. He's not even noticing anybody.
10.
It's
It's a 10.
it's immaculate.
15.
Regardless, they are warriors
Yeah,
and
he's
have
just
a
like-
strange style.
Like.
Okay. 4. Okay.
I'm not built for stealth.
10. It makes sense.
I'm a,
24. It's a group.
I'm a man of God.
15.
15. 3.
23.
23.
I am a man of God. I don't do stealth.
Luckily, there's enough of you that the slack is a little bit
Yeah, I
lower.
rolled 13 on that last
You
one.
might step in like a big puddle or something like that to make a little bit of noise, but
They're a little
there's
too.
too much.
They're all
going on
preoccupied slashing
and
each
too many
other.
things. Maybe like a frog, like a body of one of the grungs gets like thrown in your direction.
You know what I
startle a
pictured?
little bit, but
You
other
know.
than that,
You know what I
not really.
pictured? And I thought this was kind of funny. But during the battle, one of the frog guys said, "Hey, who's those guys?" And he just gets decapitated.
You can add to this as much as you want.
And Leer would probably be very
You guys
happy.
aren't choosing to interact with it. So.
Yeah, he's probably looking at me with an evil eye.
They're probably just like walking.
I just picture one guy going like, "Hey," he gets shot, and everybody, "Hey, boom."
They're disgusting. Ew, ew, ew.
If I don't see them, they're not there.
He's also looking at me, giving me a stink eye because I'm making so much damn noise. But he's getting so covered up by the rest of the battle that they don't really pay attention.
Hey, who are those guys over there? I mean, if they did pay attention, they'd be like,
Just walks through a battlefield.
He's crazy.
Who just walks through the battlefield? Honestly,
Who
on a
Cool.
Tuesday
And
at
then-
night
Yeah.
with vampires.
What the fuck?
And as the frogman died, his last thoughts were, "It's empty."
Okay. So as you guys are making your way to the right, you guys do see what seems to be like an open passageway that could lead to another area of this dungeon.
Let's just go.
I think we just go to different
Let's
areas. Let's just go.
We can't. What
Yeah,
else can we do here?
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't think we should get involved with
No,
what the
no,
fuck they're
no,
doing.
Yeah, like we can just go to this door right now and just ignore this shit.
Is the door open?
Yeah, it's just an open doorway.
I'm gonna send my guy around the corner first.
Okay. You just see what seems to be an empty room at the moment. Nothing in it.
Seems
They just
vacant.
spawn from there. They spawn off screen because if we can't see them, then they spawn. Makes sense.
It seems to be an empty room. Let's go.
Where the fuck are the fish people coming from then?
I said it's fey magic. It's probably
Ah, don't you dare pull up the fey magic on me!
This whole dungeon
Oh,
is fake
would you look
magic.
at that? Sneaking was the answer. Would you look at that?
Roleplay.
What?
Or there's just mimics up on the ceiling.
Role playing? They're down below. They're literally killing each other. Look, I can see him. I can see him going like this.
Wow, that's really good effects. That guy's arm is.
I'm really happy we decided to talk.
Yeah.
As you guys enter this,
You know, the sad
he just
truth
sees
is, seeing all
vegetation.
this violence would have once
Mucky vegetation,
scared me. Now I'm
essentially.
just so desensitized to all of it.
That's all that's in this room.
I'm just keeping him ahead of me.
As a player,
And you guys walk into what seems to be a pretty vacant room with mucky vegetation in it.
Okay.
I did choose the vegetation.
I take up the wand of secrets and I wave it in the air, and I do the hokey pokey, and I turn myself around.
What?
Just
That's
see if
what
there's
it's all
any
about.
secrets in this door.
Yeah.
Yeah. There seems to be once again a push brick of sorts. Not necessarily a brick, but a portion of this wall that can be pushed in. That would lead to a secret door.
I knew it. See, they were coming from somewhere. It wasn't just fey bullshit magic. Haha. It was a secret door the entire
All
time.
fake bullshit.
Alright.
This is always fake.
I'm sending my guy down.
Can you go through walls?
Down the open door. Like walled off.
Yeah, gotta push it first.
Yeah.
All good.
Cannot
everyone.
go through objects.
Mm.
But,
You should.
a door seems to open. That enters like into like a stone entrance. That's a secret door of sorts.
Alright.
And there's a behemoth frog.
I'm sorry I took your job as a scout, but this guy can't be hurt.
That's fine.
Well, and I don't have to cast.
Well, we can find what
Send
you
him
think
down.
is possible.
As far as you can go.
As you send it down,
Only
you
300
do notice what seems to be you have almost like an overhead view of a grung village of sorts.
Yeah.
Children, mothers, just a normal village.
Wait, the grung?
Seems to
The
be
Of
grung?
grung, yes.
Oh.
Seems to be a growing village down the area where the Kuatoa coming from.
So it was the other way around. They're trying to invade them.
What's a grunt?
Or if we kill the village, no more Grung can come to fight
Right.
the Kuatoa.
The grunts are
And
frog people.
we stop the war.
Look, I don't personally care, but there are people here that care. There are women and children.
Wait, why is he the one that suddenly cares about women and children?
I said I don't. I really don't care.
Not that out of character.
I know.
So I no longer
Those
have
feel a
any
little messed
clue
up
what's
even
going
to
on.
me. I mean,
Neither
like,
It was pretty
the
fast.
creepy frog
Like at
people,
first I was like, yeah, no,
The
the right
monstrosity
is
is what you
clearly
want.
the fish people did. Nope.
Leer.
It's the frog people.
You know what? He does have a flashback to the forest.
Okay.
He didn't like that frog guy. There's a story here.
Maybe
But I'm not
left
gonna
is
add
right
more.
because left is always right.
I guess we just start going fucking left from now on. You know, I guess the pioneers got it wrong.
Yeah, he's still there?
Yeah, he's just like.
I mean, if they were ghosts.
Give me a second. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to
Can
you.
we have somebody at least drag him?
I didn't notice him.
No, no one. He's there.
He's completely oblivious.
No,
that you guys
everyone was
left.
focused on survival.
Alright.
No one even noticed that Piker was gone at this point.
Cool. So, yes, there was
His
a growing
choice is his
village.
own.
Yeah.
Seems to be at the bottom of a cliff, though.
Yeah, it's literally like an overhead view of the grunts. So it's just like an open, like it's a door, Yeah, but you notice that it's almost, there's no path, it's just open air.
But that's where the
It's a cliff.
Kuatoa are coming from, though?
They were coming from an area in this, right? But there's another door that they were probably coming from at that point.
Okay.
This seems to be like maybe they were looking down at them at some point or have a way to invade if they wanted to. Who knows? It's hard to determine what they were doing.
Okay.
This is a way for them to see upon the grown village.
Mm.
I can send my guy down and see if get more information.
I'm not concerned to how you just go find a wounded girl.
So how we
And you are going to roll for initiative.
I'm gonna roll for initiative.
Yep.
Is he really got it?
Like I said, I'm going to get to you.
Caleb,
In a
just
second.
fuck around and find out.
I'm going to get to you in a second.
Is there like
Do we wait until after he dies to realize he's not dead?
I already rolled a perception check. I got a 10, so I'm just saying I didn't fucking
real quick? So is it
Real
so
cheap
the
reaction
second
talking
story
right now.
drops down into the village? Is there like a way around that, like encircle the village, and then is there like another way on the opposite end?
Oh, like if there's another room or area? Yeah. I mean, like they have their own passageways and everything, so yes.
Okay. So we don't even have to interact with the drum guys. Guys,
Like I said, he's too enthralled in the fight. He's like, he's.
It's okay. I mean, like I said, we'll get back to you. And then we'll see what happens from there.
He is gonna get attacked several times before it's
I'm actually not perception.
Did any of us notice this?
Hey, stop! Huh?
Did any of us notice this? That he's gone?
I'd say no.
Nope.
I think you're too focused on the fact that you're living.
I would normally say I would, but I'm terrified of the fucking frog.
Exactly. At this
Like,
point, I
normally,
believe
'cause I
everyone
have
is just like,
passive
this is an
19.
intense situation.
I have a fucking
And
plus
you-
9
you're-
perception checks.
Picor's the only one that was enamored. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say and roll with it. No one noticed.
Like, if it hadn't been for the
I didn't
fucking
notice
frogs, I would have
I
probably
wouldn't
noticed,
notice either.
but being terrified of the frogs, I'm saying
I tried to roll too, and
Because I'm constantly
I got a
covering my
2.
face.
Which for a total of 7.
I mean, 100
Everyone's worried, man. No one wants to fucking die. There's a lot going on.
That's the truth.
We got very close to death last time. So
Oh yeah.
a little closer than we would like.
Yeah.
Alright, so there is a path
Fighting
on the
hundreds of
opposite
frogs
side of the
people
village.
have
We
years
don't even
to
have to
travel.
interact with the village. I'm sorry we're not killing frogs today. Simply because everybody else is against it.
But I think he'll be okay as long as we don't have to get too close to them. I think
I'm
that's
not-
as big as
it's an overview.
So we can't even go that way.
Sure.
I mean, I could, you could, most of us could climb down if need be, but
The way
we don't have to.
Like, we're just
I think we have to.
ratchets
I
and
agree.
just sitting cross-legged on the floor. Just
Because I think even with your fear, you would much rather avoid than kill.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, as far as I'm aware,
I'm suggesting you guys nuke it.
Yeah.
I'm not involved in the nuking process.
you don't have nukes.
I don't have nukes.
Yet.
Yet.
You would be
You can find magic.
I lost my
satisfied to watch them burn.
Caleb, so we're going around. So everybody, as far as I'm aware, it's safe up until this point, so everybody just gather around.
Well, I mean, it's a huge drop from, we can't make the fall, so we have to go through the other side anyways.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
I mean, you wanna know what's going on? Fly down the gate ground.
I could just go in there. My little guy can go in there and just. not worry
Also, I
about
don't know the language, so.
Yeah, I don't speak ground.
it. Yeah,
Unless they know Undercommon.
I
know
can-
Kuatoa know Undercommon, but I
I
don't know
have
Ground.
recently
So-
learned a spell that would allow us to talk to them.
comprehend
You need to-
languages does not
you
allow
need
us
to
to speak the
deep
language.
Tongues.
Tongues does though.
Mhm.
So wait, I can talk. Yeah, oh well.
Tongues, I don't think you
Double
can
check the reading.
understand it.
Am I wrong? Were we wrong about that? Let's see. What's tongues?
I
I may have just assumed.
To understand any spoken language you
Wait.
hear, when the target speaks any. Okay, so here's how yes, it basically allows you. So grants the creature you touch to understand any spoken language it hears. So yes, you understand their language. And moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear, understand what you say. So yes, it is essentially
It's an auto-translator.
auto-translator.
Between
That's why I say
Alright, let's clear off this battlefield real quick.
because as
Google
long as
Translate! Is it a self-cast or is it
Just him
It's
right
a
now.
touch cast.
Touch.
me? I can walk down there and be like,
So
why are you guys
either-
attacking?
Either Pycor's on the
Yeah,
highway
it's
to
like
hell,
I'm at
or
every
he's
battle
getting
field,
knocked
like,
out by the
"Hey!"
sword.
I'll say go to the village.
oh, village.
So I can just fly down there, turn to a drone. Be like, I'm from the next drone town over.
Oh, we'll take you to our boss. Yeah, sure. I'll go to your boss. Boss room. Damn me, I need help.
Alright, I just need 2 medium creatures, one that will represent a grunt
You're like,
and
we
one
don't
that
have
will
this.
represent
No,
a
exactly.
Kuato. Just any creatures will do.
I've actually got a grung in here somewhere.
Okay.
And
There's the
you're
grung.
gonna be like,
Alright,
that's
go ahead and
why
just use that, that's
I-
fine. And then which one's Spike War?
That's what I was thinking. Which one was your?
Guys,
Which one do you normally
Guy
use?
with the battle axe.
That one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And then a normal one that seems to be a Kuato. We'll see that one's the Kuato.
I have so much gold
He'll work as a Kuato.
now. Yeah, essentially what equates to.
Now, are the grung and the Kuato engaged with each other, or are they separated?
They currently are engaged with each other.
So I'll
That's
do that.
cute.
You're just gonna march on him and open
So that'll be the.
I'm gonna
Kisses.
walk back.
Yeah, kisses. You can do funny.
They're like,
Like the rich one that buys all the land.
They're a happy couple.
It's Romeo and Juliet all over again.
they
Pycor,
came
you're
together.
a Flagel dog!
Do it all for you.
Good news, they came together.
You're gonna
Bad
be the
news, they
person that
killed.
you were working for before
Okay, so
your village was attacked.
you are
Man that owned my
currently
land, I was on lease to.
enamored with this fight.
Receiving rations.
Yes. You do see the Grung and the Kuato are currently battling and fighting each other. And one ends up stabbing one of the other. I'll determine who actually gets hurt with it.
The pleasure.
Okay. The Grung ends up stabbing and subduing this Kuatoa. And this Kuatoa just gets to the ground and he just flings his spear and he's looking to end him and he just notices you out of this corner and he goes, one second. And he ends the Kuatoa's life. We're just going to keep that on the side because it'll continue to happen. And he hops up towards you and brings you to to one of the caverns nearby, or like out of vision of the battle. And he just goes, "What are you doing here?"
Stumble upon fight. Why fight?
Complicated. Can't talk about it right here. You trying to help or not?
Maybe. If I knew why.
Okay. Persuasion check. Let's just do a basic persuasion check.
At
See
this
if he
point-
believes that.
Yeah.
Hey, you still have DM's advantage if you want it. You don't think you've used it yet. DM inspiration, yeah.
Before initiative truly happens, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You could reroll that 20 if you want to use your DM inspiration for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it because I got a 2. Oh. 17.
Yeah, okay. Good thing you used that DM inspiration. Yeah, he just goes, "Follow me."
We'll take him to the boss.
And then he takes you to the other side.
That's lucky.
The boss room fight again.
Yes, again.
He's taking you to the other side of the room.
Pycor,
and
part
eventually
2.
brings you to a cavern nearby that's pretty vacant as well. And he just goes, "What are you doing here?"
Ask already. Why fight?
"It's a war, man. War happens. We're just trying to fight for our lives.
What purpose of war?
The Kuato are trying to bring back a terrible thing. Something that they say will allow us all to be free."
Terrible freedom.
You know want
Y'all
to
asked,
be free?
What is it whenever?
Of course we want to be free. We're stuck in a dungeon. It's horrible here. But
That was a good thing.
in the process, we must find our own freedom.
We invaded the
That is what we believe. And they are trying to bring back something that we believe is going to make things worse.
So, no chance for peace.
Not as far as they are concerned at the moment.
Fair enough.
I follow my tribes.
He has a lot of time to talk.
Full of talkers.
We
could.
It
Help
happens.
bring peace.
If you're like, hey, I can not fight for a couple
Unless
minutes.
peace
this
is
great.
stopping Kuatoa,
At least 5 times. It's an amazing
no peace.
plan.
So, I
gonna be
think
all-
Piper would think
That
of
extra shit
either
for no vaccine.
Leer,
Amazing effect.
his character.
Leo's really bad in this situation.
Yeah.
Wrong person.
Oh, I know, but this
Well,
is
as,
the people that he
only
knows.
as long as he's talking to the Kuatoa, he'd be okay.
Yeah. The only reason.
Still biased.
The only reason why
I
he
can match the
thinking
okay
of-
talking to the Kuatoa.
The only
I would
reason
be
why
not
he's thinking of
okay
Leer is because he knows how good
peace.
Leer is
No.
as a talker. He also knows how good his character is
Peace
as a talker.
acquired.
Yeah. Instead of
They
talking
say
about it right
okay
here, what are you
because I-
telling him right now?
He should be like, as you left.
We have 3 people who could bring peace and keep bad things from happening.
Adventurers come all the time.
Last one.
They die in Battlefield too.
We you could just we free Goblin Village. We help you.
Debatable.
Give us chance.
Persuasion check again. He's not a leader either, so he's just trying to get
That was a 19 on a die, so 30-20.
30-20? I'll roll as well. Fuck it. Oh. He just goes, I don't know what would make you different, but I know leader. You can convince me all you want.
Oh, so this there it comes.
Yep, here we go again, baby.
Boss room.
Boss route, speed run! Speed
Speed
run!
Speed run! Speed run!
Speed run.
Who said that? But it is very reminiscent to the last one.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I've said it 3 times now.
I know.
It's funny. It's great.
Who your leader?
Probably the Kuatoa.
Leader?
Well, it's not like good to talk in the room, right?
I know, but the Kuatoa
Priestess.
leader is probably the boss.
Beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman. I already changed my mind.
Yeah, no. Frogs following a woman.
Goddess.
None of them are good.
She was
This is actually one of those
married
points
to
where
one of
killing
Grum.
each side
She's
is
not
actually
one
fine.
of us, but
Probably.
we respect her.
So Nukia was not.
Well, we don't know until we know.
Nothing ever is actually out of the
Well, I
question.
see that too, but
Yeah, we could have nuked the Goblin Village
And at this point, Piper's thinking of a way to possibly
Whatever
get in
we
contact with
want.
one of his group.
within the
but he
bounds of
can't think anything
reality.
I'll be right back.
I cannot wait here for your answer for long. Must join Battlefield again. No time to
My brother,
talk.
we are dying.
I would laugh. This guy like ran out and just got
I-
stabbed.
I find-
that whole conversation was incredible.
You find leader? And we
Who
talk.
are you even though?
That's a good question.
Did we even come up with
Yeah, yeah.
a number?
It's really,
No.
I'm
Not this one, no.
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 No. Unofficial party number 5.
I mean, we're technically the dungeon
UP5.
delver. We're a part of the dungeon delvers at this point.
We're like off-brand UPS.
Name 5.
Dungeon Lovers.
Dungeon Delvers? Okay. What is your name? Who are you?
Picor.
Picor? Great. Fantastic.
What your name?
I love how he's just like, he's just
Thomas.
So,
That's a lie.
how are you doing today?
See how easy that is to do? Is that really your name?
It's therapy.
Picor.
That's really your name.
Yes. Why lie about name?
Because it's silly.
He's a spy. Yeah.
It's a spy name.
My name
He's a
is.
spy.
No! I don't want name Thomas.
I no pronounce that name.
Fuck it. Thomas it is. He hops. Must join Battlefield again. You are now on the
My
other
break
side
is
of the
over.
battlefield.
You get a 30-minute break.
No!
You come back, you charge, and you stab some more.
You're fine, man.
So far, I'm
Yeah.
getting pretty persuaded.
And then,
And then all
to
of
the
it's
next
for
point,
nothing because
right
the
back
fuck is
to the
gonna
other
die.
point, other group.
Yeah, Thomas is dead.
Please, somebody notice them gone.
No,
I know
honestly,
it's
we're
not.
not. We're not doing head counts.
We're not doing it.
Around the goblin.
They're not gonna
They
get a game
failed
for
to
you, buddy.
sneak. They failed to sneak.
Exactly. We probably just think, hey, they got caught or something.
So we all go to the like edge of the cliff to the ground
As it
village.
reads,
Yeah, we just no. Wait, there's a.
Yeah, the sword.
I was
makes you,
walking away, so there's a
deeply
cliff?
afraid of frogs.
It's a cliff, yes.
So it ends at a cliff and then there's a grung
You have
village and then you can go
incredible
around to the other
terror.
side.
Is it like a
Of
mountain
frogs
style,
and
basically?
toads.
Like where
Yes.
there's a. Okay.
The phobia?
But we can walk around the cliff.
Terror.
Correct.
Like not just phobia, absolute terror.
So we have no clue what's happening with him. We just know that there's a grung village here.
Yes.
So do we just go to the grung village, or do we
It
head
might
back
be-
in this?
Well, we go around.
Keep going.
Go on.
Going around.
All right. I like
Because
it.
either we nuke them.
That's
Or
what
we
you
ignore
guys were talking about, yeah.
Could ignore them. That's a possibility.
Alright, I'm happy that we also took away the option for talking, like I thought we could have done.
I know they don't want to fucking talk to them, but I feel like if they go next to them, they're just gonna immediately explode them.
No, I'm just saying that for the longest time, we have to talk to them. We have to talk.
I know,
We have to talk to them. Like maybe we could just go around. No, we can't go around. Oh, look at that. We can go around. Let's go around.
Hey, to be fair, I was told there was a 0% possibility of going around.
I heard the same information that you did, and I knew I could go around.
He said it would be almost impossible to go
Okay.
around without being noticed.
That's not. What are you guys
That
doing
was your
now?
wording. You can't deny that one.
I'm not
I
saying
didn't hear
that
that
it's
at
not
all.
my fault.
No.
I didn't hear that at all.
blame
I
for my
ignored
mistakes.
I definitely
Regardless.
hear large battlefield and hear
Regardless.
distractions.
I'm entertained
What are you
by,
guys doing?
by the doubling around.
Okay.
I'm entertained by Pikecore trying to make peace.
Sending my guy ahead, of course. Why not? Because in case there's an
The
actual.
one
fight.
time Pikecore doesn't want to fight
So
you.
wait, are we like going around like on a goat trail?
Almost,
Mhm.
yeah.
Alright, I'm levitating. I don't want it to fall. So I'm just like drifting alongside.
Just remember when he was a normal.
I remember that day.
He's also wearing a
That was like 2 days
He's now
ago.
wearing a robe that is covered in eyes.
I'm visualizing them as like stitched
Grew up
eyes.
so fast.
I don't
Something
want
like that.
actual eyeball. I wouldn't wear it if it was actual eyeballs. That'd be creepy as shit.
It is creepy as shit.
You guys notice what seems to be in this next room.
No. The picture does not look like that.
Nice. Okay. As you guys are going forward,
Or stamped.
you guys come across what seems to be a similar gate that you guys have been encountering on each floor.
It's so hard to say.
Can I? Okay, I have a question about that. Find the boss room. Is it if I were to try to cast it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just gonna be like, oh, there's the room. I'd have to be. There's a chance that it might not be the room.
Yeah, because if you look at
No, it would be the room.
Yeah, they have
No matter
eyelashes
what.
come off and,
Normal casting and the way that this is normally happening, it wouldn't happen, but because I discussed this with you and said it was possible,
Yeah.
and thought it would be a cool
home
thing that's
get the
happening,
Power a little
No.
bit.
you could, no matter what floor you're on, as long as you say boss room, you wouldn't know where the boss room is.
And that is
You
the
just
description.
would be able to see
Yeah.
or hear through the boss room.
That's an artistic opinion.
Wouldn't know where it is,
This
but
the
once we
actual
got to the
description.
room,
Yeah, pattern.
Yeah, I mean, like,
They
clear.
also all technically.
might as well just do that. Gabe would have
So
spooked him
one
up
could
to
have
that.
actual eyes.
Do you just grab PJ's shoulder
Yeah.
or something like that?
Yeah.
It's not
Hold
like
on.
scary.
I need to cast something.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I need to cast to see if we are coming across the bathroom. Oh, you know that's a turn, idiot.
It's really strong, and I think it's really fun. It's a great idea.
Yeah, I gotta find the spell.
He basically grabbed PJ's shoulders to stop everyone essentially
Yeah.
because he wants to see if he can see through the boss.
Yeah, I didn't ask about the power before.
What?
Boss room.
He sees this that familiar gate, and then he was like,
Oh, okay,
maybe.
Yeah.
Misty sent me your image.
Normally not
Said,
happening. I just said it.
Clairvoyance, there it is. Casting.
Probably.
Lasts 2 minutes.
Probably.
Alright, he casts it.
Okay.
Probably has some sort of contradiction.
possibly future ones could have non-detection.
Their voyance is a pretty good spell, but it's only 1 mile. It's very short range for a spell like that. Realistically, it's really useful, but like long distances, not really.
Sensory, you're hearing this a little bit. Are you choosing to hear or see through any of them? Because you have a choice between hearing or seeing.
Visual, because a lot of these monsters correctly sound the same to him after
Gotcha.
a while.
Let's say it's happening in the background.
You can switch that up on an action.
Yeah. You can literally switch it on and off if you want.
I'll switch it on and off in case
We'll
they're
switch
big.
between them. Is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Well, I'll start visual, and if we could use an action to switch.
Yeah,
them
easily.
to-
You look across and you can see what seems to be statues of a lady with a faceless feature again. These are giant ones. And you see like a purple energy that's covering this area. Didn't remember that happening.
That's intense as shit.
Sorry.
Come on, it was perfect timing.
It was, but like a little too loud. Just a smidge.
So I'm seeing a faceless.
it knew.
A
I'm
faceless
seeing a
feature?
faceless being.
Statue.
Statue.
Like the same one that we saw in the middle of the battle.
And you also are seeing what seems to be several sorry, let me make
Grong.
sure it's right. Not Grong. Kuato, the fish people. They are currently, one is stirring what seems to be a summoning portal of some sort. And others seem to be chanting.
summoning something to help them in battle against the.
And you just hear in this very weird language, fishy tones of.
Should I cast tongues? I wonder.
Not.
No, I can't touch it. I had to touch it. So
Yeah,
that
you're not
would
able to
be
talk
possible.
You
I
have
can
to touch
only hear.
yourself to understand it. But I think they're both concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would.
I can understand why you were thinking that.
Yeah, if it were possible, but okay, so they're doing some kind of ritual, summoning ritual.
Yeah.
Probably bring something else into the battlefield. If he would pretty quickly deduce that it would probably be them bringing a monster to fight the Huron on the other side.
That's what you see.
That's my hypothesis.
That's
Well,
what
but you
see.
don't know what he is, what he knows.
No.
Yeah, we doesn't. So.
No, you just are seeing that.
You see them attempting to summon something.
You just know that.
I do whisper. I'm just gonna do the character. I would whisper over to PJ everything that I'm seeing.
Okay, so they're summoning something.
Yeah.
Let's not go.
Also, just whenever he uses this spell, just because it's cool, his pupils would go completely white.
I like it.
I don't know. That's a
This is probably one where we should probably just not fuck with this.
Yeah, I mean, this is what the boss fight.
Okay,
Let's
so
not,
how
let's
many?
not run into the boss
How many?
fight.
No.
If
How
they
many
summon
fishy men were in
something
there?
big and evil,
Hey,
Also, the statues are probably.
Where's
still-
Mike?
what happens?
Who?
Wait, I'm looking into the room, so I'm not.
I mean,
Oh, the lion guy! I have no idea.
he's probably behind us.
Oh, he's so hard to miss, and we missed him so much.
Yeah, no.
Well, I started to think
I
about
swear
how
to
we were
God,
gonna
he
fight
should
this
be
thing
the
if we
boss
had
first.
to. And
Yeah, the meatball's not there.
our meat shield isn't here.
Meatball.
I just love how they realize, hey
Meatball.
guys, do you think we're forgetting something?
I'll go look for it.
Um,
I'll go look. I'll have my guy look for it.
oh god.
When
Okay,
did
so
he get
this spell
lost?
does last 10 minutes. I do look over. I kind of just say it, I'm still looking through.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe we should stay here and watch what happens. I have 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because I'm not seeing what they're summoning. They're
So-
still doing it, but that ritual, they might just suddenly summon it. At least I can see it.
So essentially what we found is as we've skirted the right side, we found a secret room that led to the Grung village. We found this room that led to the boss room.
Yep.
And that's all we found so far.
Yep.
So this is like the drawing that I did.
That'd be
Without
great.
even
Right.
trying to.
So
Don't go
I
into
mean,
secret rooms.
This
We're not going
room
into the
is
room.
wonky as
Those
fuck.
are the
This
funnest
floor
times.
is insanely wonky.
so let's not.
Let's not go into any more secret doors.
Yeah, we're
that
not-
leads straight to the boss room.
So let's not. So we can let
they-
Nibbles
With the 20 on a history check, would I know of the instance of the
I guess so,
Kuatoa
yeah.
summoning?
Yeah, I just said you guys would both know that.
I was like, I
Oh right, yes, with the religion check.
might I interject?
He's still looking. It's so weird because he's still looking
Yeah.
through the wall, but he's still
Go
like
ahead and talk.
talking.
He's like, okay, we could have some of us stay here.
Yeah.
We could watch what's happening.
Yes.
Then some of us go find Picor, figure out where he wandered off to.
Well,
It's almost
if
like you
memory
read your mind.
if
He's stealing my
memory
thunder,
serves correctly,
bastard.
last time Kuatoa-
I'm trying to sound important. I'm doing important.
You're good, Michael. You're good. You're
He's
good.
just doing. He's playing.
My
his
character just is very much like, I want to be important. I'm a fucking bard. I want to talk.
But if
Bart
memory serves correctly, last time Kuatoa summoned something, it was not good. It was a demigorgon.
Which led to the invasion of the Abyss. Or
Yeah.
from the Abyss
So,
into
That's
the,
something that we can
But
stop.
this is still a dungeon.
We also have another
If they
choice
summoned a
here.
Demigorgon here, the dungeon would probably be partially destroyed by
might
its
I
disease.
interject?
So you're saying that we should stop them from summoning that because we'd instantly die.
But we make enemies of the Kuatoa. Maybe possibly.
It seems like the Kuatoa.
But you
bad
don't
guys
like the
here.
frog people.
They're both bad.
As long as they don't puke out their stomachs,
But-
they're okay.
That's really the important part.
Actually, I do.
Well, it's so funny because I still picture him just looking through the
It's
wall.
the most
His
important
eyes look
thing,
just
dude.
completely Both my white, characters, and he's
like,
just
literally.
talking, but he's staring at the wall. It's gonna look so weird. But he's
Yeah,
like, but he
yeah.
says like to PJ, he's like, as he's describing it vividly to PJ, he's like, what do you think? What do you think they could possibly be summoning?
I
You've
don't
seen
even
Kuto
know what the
before.
fuck you're talking about, but
I do describe. I'm like,
Can I
okay.
think of what a faceless lady might exist as like something that would communicate with possibly Kuatoa?
Do you have extinction? Sorry. Do you? Since I said you did read up a little bit on this, I'll let you roll a history check, but it will have to be very high.
10. I would roll it low.
Nothing that comes to your brain before.
I'm not a religious studier, so I want to
That
probably.
makes a whole lot of sense.
I know my religion, and that is it.
As a
Well,
player
that would probably be
traveler.
my issue as well.
You want to try
Because
it?
my background is
But the
my-
traveler's
my-
a
well, my
dude, I
temple
believe.
believes that I'm
Astral
actually a
plane is like
descendant of
gateway
hell.
to all
Yeah, exactly.
So
Oh, I thought you
Go
meant
ahead,
traveler
make
like
one
the
as well.
traveler,
Nothing wrong with that.
the
I
god.
was saying planar traveler.
Oh, okay.
So many things.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you want to go anywhere,
That's
go
good.
to the astral plane.
this is gonna be a 24.
A 24, huh?
Just misses the mark. It's a
25.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it could be.
It could be 25 DC.
It could be. I don't
I
know.
said very high. 25 is very high.
25 is pretty thick. It's pretty thick.
Pretty good.
For the
second. So
effect what they summon.
you search deep back, and you have to really go through some of these chronicles in your brain of what this possibly could be, because the lore behind what demon lords are and what they might be or who might be summoned is so on and off, given the past and recent events. Most knowledge that you know is of recent events and of recent demon lords that have actually made their presence known, both in whatever realms that are attached to both ends. But you look back and you remember the forgotten ones, long time ago. The name Pale Knight comes to your brain.
Is it a woman?
Yes.
See, I would have just thought
does
Illustrate
the name
because of the
Pale
long
Knight
dress,
mean anything?
long flowy dress. Because
Does
she
Pale
wears.
Knight mean anything to me?
Would it?
I don't know.
He's
I've
been
got
around for
25,000 years of knowledge.
Go for it. Nothing wrong.
With
That's why I
that,
asked.
could I re-roll the religion check on particularly Pale Knight?
Absolutely, it's fine.
16.
I got a
Six.
Too much
I got a
knowledge.
13.
Okay. All right.
Did I say 25,000? I meant 2,500. Just to clarify.
Pale Knight is known to be a benevolent demon lord. That's what they have written in history books. Cruel and rules with an iron fist. But if you're nice and you're willing to serve and listen to her calls, you would know her to be nice, quote unquote,
To her followers.
to her followers.
So if you're a slave to her, get rid.
But
Sounds like
you guys know she's a demon lord.
Okay.
Not one that has come to a recent knowledge. This is years, and I mean years back. Almost like when you were nearby your beginning of your life learning about stuff. That's where your brain would come into recollection of this. This hasn't happened in so long.
Her name hasn't come up in eons. But, yeah, she's a demon lord apparently. A benevolent one, but really nice to people who kiss up to her ass, or whatever the saying is.
So an option is if she gets summoned, one of us just decides we got we worship you now. Please let us
So
through.
here's what we could do. Kick in the door, fireball, and Kuto so things can happen.
This would be there's potentially
There is also the possibility that that could trigger a blood sacrifice, and that could cause the ritual to activate.
Well, why don't we just not touch it? Because every time we go into a boss room, we almost
Kick
die.
open the door.
Also, we're still
kidnap
missing
Kuto,
the lion.
Kill him outside the room.
I thought we said.
I mean, I
That
think
is
they
an
don't
option.
care, really.
Look, I say we
Okay, I
just
mean, fuck it, I guess.
Yeah?
But it would be interesting to
I
fight
grab
a
one feel
demon.
pretty strong on that. The pike core.
Yeah, the question is we have to
yeah.
fight it.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Now we
honestly,
just realize
we
I
really
was
should.
talking.
Kuatoa must be getting desperate
We
against
noticed
the
it
ground
before.
if they're
And
sending
you
it.
read
My
notice.
guy, he's searching for Pycor, but he can only go up to 300 feet. So if he's outside 300 feet, I can't do anything.
We're gonna switch to Pycor's view. Time has been elapsing since then. What are you doing?
I'm sitting there trying to figure out where the fuck my the rest of my party's gone. He hasn't really moved because he's just like.
Okay, so
yeah,
you're sitting
blah, blah,
down.
blah, blah.
So you're sitting down. So
Right.
as you were sitting down in the middle of this room, a couple of Kuatoa end up like walking or running in your direction from another, and they notice you, and they just go, "What are you?" And they point their spears at you.
I know fight.
You know fight?
I know fight.
You sure about that?
I want to help peace.
Roll a persuasion check.
Dude, the Kuatoa wants to start this up.
Shoot for
Well, Kuatoa would be happy with peace as long as the Grom
19
agreed
on the
to.
die again, so
We'd let them
say
summon.
30-20.
Yeah, just let us summon, bro. We just want to summon a little bit.
What do you want?
Ruin the world.
Why are you here?
Yeah, a little bit of
Adventure?
summoning, never heard
Yeah.
no one.
I came across fight, was amused at first, but don't
Listen.
understand fight.
Why do you sit down in dungeon? You want dead? You want to die?
I lost party. Party full of talkers.
Oh, where did you find your party at, bro? Where did they go? Okay.
I was eating snacks, enjoying fight. They went somewhere.
Okay. Fine.
I don't think these are
Just, he
actual words.
still has his little
If it's
little
so
bag of
chill.
rations.
Yeah.
You hand one of them that, and he just goes, "You know what? You're not so bad." And he just, one of them just hits him in the shoulder, and he just goes, "If he's not part of the fight, he fights with us. We take him.
I know fight.
He looks big and
You look big. You look strong. You got a weapon. You fight with us.
I want peace.
not fighters.
We
Peace
don't
comes
want
after
peace
war.
right now. They
Does-
are attacking
does.
us.
Gong said you attacked them.
That's our temple.
Why fight? He's still so confused.
Does it matter now? Either you fight with us or we
Defend
kill you
temple.
where you stand. The other one just goes, "Oh."
Who's your leader?
Take me
No,
to your leader.
negotiate.
No, take it to your leader. Take me to your leader.
You want to get stabbed or you gonna fight?
We want peace. Take me
I
to your leader.
want peace. No more fight.
Yeah.
Even if he stabs me, he's not gonna fight next. I want peace.
Alright, he's gonna die in fucking court.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah, ah.
Okay.
Peace. Always.
That would still not. I don't think that hits. 14.
Nope.
Yeah, he misses as he tries to stick you with the spear.
Just hits the
Get
wrist.
out of the
Just
way.
doesn't even budge.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Barbarian.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Then he just goes. Blink, 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 blink.
Peace.
Mm.
No fight.
At this
Peace.
point, you're and you see two Kuatoas. You notice that he is on the other side of this cavern, as you did bring him to search for him. And then you just notice that he's just doing this. And then there's two.
I kind of have the little guy just like fly up like right into his face.
Into his face?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you just look. And they just like put their spears to it.
Why everything so little? Ugh.
He just starts waving towards you. I have him wave. Like wave him towards our group.
Okay, I follow. Small thing.
So, other group? You're a party? We like to meet.
Hey, maybe we could ask these guys what this is about.
If you know attack, we can find peace. This is like looks dead at the one that tried to stab him.
Peace. No promises, bro. They are attacking us. I don't know. We don't know you. You might be cool for all we know.
Does anybody get objected like kill them if they follow?
I'm not. We don't know anything.
Yeah, literally.
This is a character
two of
decision.
you.
Can your little person like hear what I'm saying at all? Yeah. And relay back to you.
Yep.
Okay.
I could be by him in 18 seconds.
So Icor would just say to like the little
Because I'm gonna kill them if they start to follow because they're Kuato. I mean, the Kuato are summoning things.
So
It's a character decision.
Highcore's gonna say to the
Are you
little person, Grub, cool. One piece. Peace? Undecided.
Come on.
He's pushing you forward. Are you moving or not?
Yeah, I'm just following.
I just picture him in
You
his
could
shoulder.
just still be sitting there.
Yeah, just
I don't want it, peace.
I guess I'm not gonna kill the Kuato if they follow, but I'm gonna warn the party. What's his name? Picor was sitting in the middle battlefield. He's got two. I found him, but I have him following, and apparently the couple Kuato are following him back. If you all want to kill him, I understand.
Do I see any changes in this ritual as this is all occurring, or is this
It's still happening. Nothing
I'll
crazy.
wait a little ways back where we came and up onto the ceiling, and I would like to do a stealth check if I could to try to hide on the ceiling so that when they go past, I can
Would I be
get
able to
him
do a
if we
perception?
decide that.
Would I be able to do a perception check to see if I can see him?
Well,
Why would you
can
need
I
to see him?
hide?
Yeah, you're just there. You go ahead and make a high check. Sorry.
17.
No. You want to make a perception check to see if you can see something. Fine.
Well, would you be looking for him,
17.
or would you be using?
I
your
would
passive
be
perception?
looking for anybody that I know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can kind of see him camouflaged a little bit. That's fair.
This is like looking over.
I didn't go super far back. I just went far back enough to once they get up to the party, I can get behind them.
You do notice that one of the Kuatoa just nudges, like the one that was aggressive just nudges the one that's nearby. He just goes, "Go back. Let him know other people are here." He just goes. "Whoop."
How far away is that one from the rest of the fight?
He's starting to mix his way into it.
Real quick. The dude just warned the other one to say, to let the other guys know that we're here.
Kill the other one.
I drop
If
on
you
it.
can.
Once it gets maybe once they get separated by like a corner, so that maybe the sound's a little quieter. I'm just gonna drop and try to kill it real quick.
I'm just gonna go,
Roll for attack.
Okay. Advantage to us hiding. Or this? Okay. At least on the first one. 17 on the die.
17 on the die, that'll hit. Your damage.
18 damage.
It's still up.
And second attack.
No, he'd be bolting as
Oh.
well. Initiative at that point.
Okay.
I would give you your sneak attack, but then we would do initiative.
Alright.
Because he actually has
You want, me,
HP.
you want me to roll initiative since I'm going to be doing something as
Sure.
well?
Should I be rolling initiative since I was still nearby?
Sure.
I think he was waiting until you just got far enough away.
Because once he gave the word, I was going to cast a spell to kill the other
I just
guy.
didn't want, I didn't want this one to go back and tell all the other Kurotoa.
Well, no, but you're. From what you said, it sounded like you were attacking the one that's still following you.
No, I was attacking the one that was going back to Tom.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Once he gave the word, I was going to cast a spell, but he got the jump on me.
Go ahead and roll initiatives, guys.
Yeah.
Did you guys already do that?
Yeah. I got 16.
23, 22.
Alright, Picor, what'd you get? 8. Okay, and then you said you got a 23?
22.
22? And you got a 23?
I got 16.
16? Okay, player B, you see this guy bolting. But you do notice that he is bolting.
Which one's player B?
Sorry, I forgot all about it. Since
Yeah, 'cause he was
D&D
nice.
Beyond is acting up, sorry. You see him bolting.
Toll the dead first just to see if it drops him.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to Toll the Dead, Wisdom save.
Okay.
He's already taking damage, so yeah, that'd be the best option.
Fails.
10 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yep.
It's tough because this is a very precious resource. But it's to protect us. So, nearest object that weighs somewhere between 1 to 5 pounds. Is there an object on the ground?
Yeah, easy.
Catapult at him, he needs to make a dex save.
$15? That fails, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first. Yeah, I'm casting at first level. So. I'm keeping it bludgeoning.
Okay.
Because I'm not casting. I can't actually change it because I'm not casting my spell book.
Alright.
12, 14 bludgeoning.
Alright.
These things are healthy.
This thing's bloodied.
Wow, okay. This thing's pretty hard.
Yeah, this thing is not. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
8.
Okay. That's the end of your turn? Okay. It's now the Kurostoa's turn. And now that he actually has a turn, we're going to actually put this into action. Yeah.
Let me next to him.
I don't remember what your mini was.
It's just a guy with a sword. He kind of bent over to have a sword thing.
The two-handed sword guy?
This one?
Yeah, that works.
and just make a tiny little thing for my thing.
I could just imagine Picor still clunging to this little guy. Just
I'm not doing anything after this actually, so I'm out of initiative.
Okay.
So that's 2 out of 3 times I can cast spells from the guy.
Alright. You drop out.
I didn't realize that was a limitation. That's balanced though.
I was hoping to kill him, that's why I went for it.
Yeah, most of these guys are easily killed, but this guy is not a normal guy. He For his action, oh, I forget that we should be doing the timers, right? Let me grab my timer, wherever that is, somewhere around here. Or you can just hand me one of those over there. That's fine. All right, we'll be sticking to the timers from now on.
My guy's still there. He's just not going to be doing anything.
Understand. He does noticeably just after that happens to him and the stone collides with his skin, he just goes and panics and looks around and notices you and just starts tapping on others to kind of just like look in that direction a little bit as he's running to like point at you
Wait, so
guys.
he left my immediate area?
Well, did you pop up right next to him?
Yeah, I dropped down next to him. So
Yeah,
sort of.
go ahead, do it. Fuck it.
16 plus like 7.
Do your damage.
It might be able to kill.
He's pointing at an intangible object. It's working.
17 plus 4, 21.
Okay. 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
He's barely alive, but he's still alive. He notifies others.
1 point of damage later.
I'm gonna.
Immediately, 3 others draw their attention towards your direction.
While this is happening, I'm gonna let the other know. I'm gonna draw their. They've caught the attention of my guy. I'm gonna draw them away from the party.
Heard. Can your guy communicate with,
Sadly,
hopefully Arthur falls back to us?
if you allow it, technically it can only telepathically communicate with me.
Well, I mean, honestly, I was trying to stop it from alerting others. It did. There's no point in going after that one, too. We want to try to fuck off, get back to the group.
I'll have him wave to you to follow him. Because we need them to think that they're going in the party's direction. And you can just heal off at some point.
Oh, so you just run to.
Okay, that's the end of their turn. Kuatoa, that's what he does as an action. He notifies others, but he uses his movement to get out of the way. So technically, that's 30 feet of movement forward, so back, away from him. So just straight back, like the other direction.
This way?
Yep.
I have an idea. It's evil and conniving, but I have an idea. I'm gonna draw them to the ground.
Well, they probably know about it.
I know, but if I have my guy go down there, they're gonna think that
Okay.
the party's hiding.
Next turn. That would be, I believe it's Pine Court, but let me make sure.
Yeah, I think I
One,
got
one
higher.
problem with that is Pycore's following the small guy.
I got higher.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what
your
would
turn.
go with
Um,
the small guy?
So he's already alerted people.
Pine Court, you're on deck.
So I'm going to
As long as
run
you
in
follow
a
the small
direction,
guy, you're fine.
not directly toward, like if I'm here and the party's over this way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run that way,
All right.
and then I'm gonna try to bonus action high. And
Go
then
for it.
Move that.
Do that.
Not great, 14.
I'll roll.
Not the worst, but.
You do your best at hiding. They might see you, they might not.
And then just basically go back with that.
Yeah.
Try to go back out of vision so I can start making my way back to the group, but have kind of led them down the wrong path.
Easy enough, yeah. That is done. Anything else?
Just moving back to the party with my action.
All right, Pycore, what are you doing?
Still following the small guy. Still talking about peace and stuff like that. He's also trying to like talk to the whatever the fuck it's called. The other,
You're gone.
yeah. No.
Kuatoa.
Yeah. He's also talking to the Kubato about
The one guy?
peace, yeah.
Okay.
He wouldn't be attacking because he's still trying to make peace. That's all he wants to do.
Okay. I mean, he's still gonna follow you regardless.
Yeah.
If you're just talking to him, that's it. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, we would drop out of initiative since the Kuatoa noticed that you guys are fucking off.
He moves 30
That's
feet.
not their main thing.
He moves 30 feet per round.
But that one is still following you. And it is of note that there's something else here.
I just have my schedule mind move towards and then just drop down into the village, the Grove village,
Okay.
just in case there are more following.
To kind of lead the ones that were following
Yeah. Nope.
towards the Grung village.
None of them are following at this point. Besides that one that's following Pykel.
Which is getting his ear filled with just peace talks.
Yeah, this still makes me laugh. The big monstrous barbarian line, all like purrs, purrs.
He's doing good so far.
I relay all this information to the party.
Okay, you guys recollect as a party.
I know, I'm relaying this information to the party.
Okay.
Um,
Good.
before I have the Kuatoa come back to the party.
God damn.
I'm just killing this time.
Poseidon, damn it.
Killing this time.
Are we killing this Kuatoa?
So this is Kuto just following him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could.
I think we just
Well,
go.
I think we try to negotiate.
We literally just try to kill the other one.
I know, because I didn't want them to have more information than they could.
They've already
needed.
voted.
I think it's beyond talking.
They don't, this one doesn't know that.
No.
And the other one doesn't entirely know what attacked him.
So
I
I
guess they're dumb.
message into the Kuto's head as I put my my metal wires around my teeth. I just go, "You should be fighting the war, and yet you are over here talking to a straggler, a beast, a lion, while there are people on the battlefield counting on you." It's a natural 20 for 31.
One of these groups is trying something.
Yeah.
Highborn's fine, he's just like, I know what was
Yeah, he immediately just backs up and he just goes, "That's freaky." He just all of a sudden out of nowhere just goes the other direction. Out of nowhere.
That works.
Where are you going?
Just put it away. And
I guess.
No words.
Alright, so now I lead him back to the party. Now that he's stopped calling.
Okay, we're gonna go to the left one now. There's probably more shit there.
Now that we're done with that.
Yes.
Yep.
I come back to the group.
Don't cause more trouble. Stay with the goddamn party.
Welcome back.
It was fight.
I don't even know. I'm still staring through the wall. Oh, he's
Watching.
Yeah, that was.
You separated.
That was,
You
that was-
stayed. We
that was-
stayed together. That's your fault. Don't make it seem like it's our fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who didn't pay attention to the group.
I was trying for peace.
It's a war.
It's a war in which the Kuatoa are trying to summon a demon lord. Which that sounds like a really peaceful group of people. And then there's Grung on the other side, which are monstrosities, which need to be deleted from the planet. So
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
Until
no,
they,
that was-
you know, throw out their stuff.
All I'm saying is don't expect me to go out of the way if you do it again.
We killed summoners. I didn't get peace.
I just put my hand on Pykor's shoulder and I give you a really gracious looking smile as I wag my tail in glee and happiness. And I say, "Pykor, last time we had a friend who decided to run off and do their own thing. They summoned a couple of vampires that want to eat our brains. And so we threw him in a pocket dimension, never to be seen again. We will do the same thing to you."
I'm just hearing this going like, holy crap.
But aside from
that's
that, you're
dark.
really welcome to stay, as long as you don't do that again, right?
Yeah, what the fuck have you guys done?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary?
Highcore is just looking at BJ like,
dimension?
Yeah.
We don't include pocket dimension.
Yeah, so just stay with the group. And we're good. That's the main,
So,
yeah.
it's okay, PJ.
It is, that's
You
why
don't
I
leave
know.
the fucking group or I'm gonna let you die.
Yeah. Don't expect me
And
to
I
go out
don't
my
want to
way.
have her feel depressed about the fact that you died being dumb. Because she is going to take it to heart. So if you want to be held accountable for the fact that after you're dead, she's going to be depressed for several days because of your fucking dumbass, that's on you.
so as a player I understand this. As a character, he's just like,
Alright, let me put it this way.
Grum okay.
Grung are
They
horrible
want
monstrosities.
peace.
No, they
Sure.
don't. They
Um,
want the they
Yeah,
want
they-
everything on this planet.
Dar has been quiet this
I look
entire time.
over and I. Can you see my eyes still glowing?
Girl?
I'm like, I look over in the
Wait,
general direction, and
as soon
he's
as
like,
he sees that,
I'm
she
like,
just
I don't think
No,
that they want peace. And he looks back through the wall.
No, he
Yeah.
he knows the difference between the grung and the other side.
Kuatua.
Yeah, Kuatoa. The grung were okay with peace, and then the Kuatoa are supposedly summoning a
We
The
just-
Grung were not okay with these. The Grung were okay with deleting the Kuatoa so they stopped summoning a demon lord.
Okay.
But they're on
So
the
we're-
side,
we're-
basically.
Must hurt.
So we have two
Hard
options right now.
for
We
you
can
to say
explore the
that.
rest of this
That's
floor,
not
or
what
we
you're
just
saying.
go
No,
through
no,
this
no,
room
no,
and
no,
just
no,
stop
no,
by
no,
summoning.
Or we
Assuming you can't.
Assuming we cannot stop the summoning, we just leave. But
We
we
want
can
more.
never really return to this place unless we use one of those gates.
Could be another
Yeah.
The ones that lead around this shit.
Avoid all this
I know we'll fight boss yet. We
And if this
we
creature's too
almost
big
died
enough
last
to
time.
pass through, like, the floors, then it doesn't really super matter.
It's not gonna matter either way.
So we're all game and we're all done for this area. We're gonna go the other way. Yeah. Okay.
I imagine by this point my spell's wearing off.
I mean,
It would have been weird off.
yeah, it's worn off at this point.
Ah.
It's-
Oh, that's the first time I guess that. Oh, his eyes go back to normal. He looks finally over at Frykor. Oh,
We can't kill them all, so we at least let them kill themselves.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason we don't kill the summoners is because it could ritually activate through blood sacrifice means. Because the way that the Demon Lord was summoned in the Underdark in Faerun was from the sacrifice of a Kuatoa.
What if?
yeah.
Kill with no blood.
What if? Well, yep, bludgeoning weapons. You
okay,
make all
we're
the
thinking-
bleeding on the inside.
Weren't we just saying that we were all game, just going on the other side?
You know
know,
what?
yeah.
I'm game going around the other
just
side
putting this
now.
out there, because I'm just like
That looked
I
bad.
mean,
That was a
you know,
big summoning
It's
circle.
a mess. Yeah.
How many Kuatoa were in there?
There's
How
a
many
lot of
did I see?
conversations that have happened. I haven't been able
How
to
many
be part of
Kuatoa
all
did
of
I
it.
see?
I know.
Makes sense.
It's all good, man.
How many?
My brain's actually really tired today, so.
How many Kuatoa did I see in that room?
I mean, Pykor would hear like
Oh,
blood
and that in the
sacrifice
boss
and be
room?
like,
Yeah,
okay,
the
so
ones doing the
Around
little.
5 or
got it.
6.
I do answer
Yeah.
his question. I was
That'd be-
5 or 6.
That, yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean,
I
so-
can't tie up 5 or 6 of them.
They took around like 60 damage by themselves.
Yeah. If it was just like
I will
3,
say it was
yeah.
that one guy.
the one guy that was nice.
Yeah, we don't know that.
I know
We're
that.
gonna-
You
we're
guys
The
could
less
think that.
aggressive
You guys,
one.
Clearly, we're gonna have to know. We're gonna
Do we see
think
the one that didn't attack?
they're just as bulky.
I am gonna keep
You're
his particular face in mind. If you ever come across me,
Yeah,
again,
did
I'm
we
gonna keep
notice
him
he
in mind.
like distinct like
Distinct
that guy had
Kuatoa
a big old
marks.
fin or something that the other ones didn't have?
Oh.
I'll make a perception check.
The amount of fins he has depends on his age.
It's
Probably.
the size. It's the size of the man.
Since I was near
Size
him
of
the
the fin,
most,
yeah.
I rolled 2. I got an 18.
Thin energy.
You would just notice that he was a little bit bulkier than the others, maybe a little bit more muscle mass. That's about it.
He was bigger than most.
Riveting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
People-
yeah,
nice
fuck,
people can
fuck
be
that.
very
We can't tie up that
small,
many of them.
Riveting.
Anyways,
Blood sacrifice, bad thing.
we're not going in the room regardless.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So one last question I had for
I don't understand what's
We
happening.
literally just said like
Yeah.
10 minutes
Nibbles.
ago that we're going to go to the other side.
Any idea on
I
how
think
much longer
the
it's gonna
farmer's
take for
very
you to complete
determined.
that? Like rough estimate.
That's not a normal
How
farmer
complete is
mentality.
their
What's
Years
summoning?
ago,
happening
he was
next,
terrified of
guys?
everything.
Are we just sitting here
Exactly.
talking or are we moving on?
I mean,
How
Wait,
complete
I mean,
did their
we said we were moving to the left.
when he looked into
side
the
of
room?
Okay.
How
I'm
complete
There's
did their
another exit that moves off to the left.
how
Yeah,
complete
that's
did
where
their
we-
summoning circle look to him?
How big? What?
How complete did his summoning
It
circle?
was,
Does
it was pretty complete. It seemed like it was getting near completion.
he does he would have some knowledge of summoning circles enough to know. He's like, it's nearing completion. They probably would have just had to put a few more like glyphs or
A few more,
Or
a
maybe
little
It's
bit.
possible the activation is the door opening.
Yep, that's true. So,
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyways,
so
I'm
left side of the room, right? Left side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sending
Left
my
side.
guy
The
forward.
left side of the room was the place where I came from, right?
No.
No.
No, we're
Ish.
confusing ourselves now.
Okay.
Relative to the way
It's
we're
just,
facing.
it's just another area of this room. So another area of this room leads off.
Okay.
Sending my guy forward as always.
Mm-hmm.
Unless anybody really wants to go forward.
As a player, we didn't really ask if the Grung village was under watch from the.
We can assume
side?
so, based on the positioning of the thing, that this was that was kind of a lookout for them. To
You guys notice what seems to be
There's a secret door
almost
here,
like a
so-
temple-like area as well. There's no. Looking around, you notice that there's really nobody there at this point. But it's another one of these Egyptian-like statues. Not statues, but structures, pyramids of sorts, that were built in this area, covered with a lot of swampy areas and other religious objects as well. Maybe an abandoned temple of sorts.
Anything worthwhile?
My brain says more Aztec. Now, like in the context of the environment.
Let's go with that. Whatever your brain wants.
Disciple.
I mean.
Probably disciple.
I can see it, yeah.
Anything
That's what I said.
worthwhile other than
Roll
him?
investigation.
Okay.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I disturbed you.
Why is it always on the checks that I need that I don't do anything
making me
good?
so mad.
It's an 11.
sorry.
11?
So mad.
So you look around. You notice that there are, I say, like abandoned or knickknacks and paddywhacks, big neck bones, that would be looked at as religious objects or things that people have given almost as tied to this creature.
What creature is it?
Seems like you notice it's the
Same demon lord
Same
as
demon
before.
lord, the white lady.
I really just want to say, take it all.
You could. It's just like they're literally just random objects.
I know.
I'm gonna assume
Well,
they're
I feel like
cursed.
this room better than last.
I'm gonna assume they're cursed.
This is
so.
still
Is there
from
any
an
random
Osmond
objects
familiar,
that
but
look
we're not
cool?
there yet, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was gonna say. I'm
it's
just
through
gonna
their
put a
eyes
good
and-
rummage through them real
Because they
quick.
have 300 feet, so it's
Yeah.
they're like
Eventually, as you're walking, you do convey this to everyone.
Yeah, I'm alright. Appears to be a religious temple. It's nobody in here. Let's go ahead and enter.
This entire place seems to be a religious temple.
I'll walk
I
in.
think it might just be like a dedication.
Now that I'm in person.
I'll investigate.
I'm
as
not
well.
gonna touch anything, but yeah, I'd like to take a look around. Is there anything that's cool looking?
I'm gonna see if there's any magical weapons.
Just try and get a read on the area.
A roll of these.
I'm gonna look and see if there's any.
Like on a stick.
Once does
Yeah,
the
it's
temple
like,
have any- does the
bees
temple
that
have
make
an
a bomb.
entrance?
Yes.
To give you the stats.
I'm gonna take a glance
Oh
inside
yeah,
the
never
temple.
mind.
That was great.
You
so
look
much
inside
poison
the
in it.
temple and you notice that there are.
I got an 8.
I got an 8
Happens.
for the die. I got a 23 for perception.
That needs investigation.
You notice what seems to be
Investigation.
almost like snake-like thrones.
Then I would've got.
That seem to be there. Almost in the form of a
Seven.
strange snake-like
Hey.
thrones. Those are the first thing that popped to your brain
It must
in the first room.
Because I mean, he technically is of this world. So.
Loki.
Who?
Would this be
I'm not saying that.
akin to this particular demon lord?
Maybe, maybe not.
It's Sethith. But don't even question it, guys. This is Sethith.
Elda.
Elda.
I'm
Makes
sorry.
I would
So
like
much
to
going on.
question.
So much going on.
I mean, yeah.
Does the
I-
temple is
We're
the
a
temple
bit of a mess now.
is the temple attached to the wall behind it? To where like if we could pass through the temple we could get possibly further in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Wanted to see. Let's try and pass through the temple.
Okay.
It might lead us away from the battlefield.
Now that I'm here in person, I want to just take a quick look at the palace, see if anything like pops out.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
And I was
It is
looking.
just an abandoned temple.
Cool.
The little pile of stuff that they had. I was trying to see if there's like any magical weapons.
Nope.
That's yeah.
Basically a pile of junk that whoever was worshiping here at one point could scrounge together, being not having access to anything.
Yeah.
Still
Didn't
worth a
expect
shot,
anything. I guess we walk through the temple.
Go to the temple.
Send my guy forward as always, just in case there's any tricks.
Right.
So we don't want to walk into a room full of.
What you do notice as you guys are heading
Nope.
towards this next
I don't know
portion
this
of
one.
the area, that it's almost like a 20-foot high cavern, some more swampy-like areas to it. But you do notice that there seems to be a little bit more water that seems to be almost like flooding this next area that you are looking into.
And I rolled the religion check to see if I recognized the throne or any of the religious symbols. I got a total of a 6. So
Solid.
chances are I don't know anything about this particular
Solid.
one.
The water is
Yeah.
getting deeper.
I'm a.
Yeah, whose stone is it?
I'll roll it just to see. 15 on whether or not I can tell who this throw might be akin to.
Let's just say that it's just an abandoned religious throne to say, which is actually what it is. But it's not something that's actively worshipped. It's just abandoned.
I'd put
Doesn't mean you're worshiping it. It's just a throne.
What's his
set.
name?
Is this name?
Yeah.
It's slippery.
I'd say I'll look over at Arthur and go.
It's probably 7.
Hey, isn't that the snake guy that the orphans fought a long time ago?
So who fought?
I don't know about these Sethnic fathers.
Okay, what we're gonna do? All right. Just as a group right now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break.
Yep.
And once we're done with our break, we're going to recollect our thoughts. We're going to talk as a group and decide and kind of get on the same page. Because myself, I'm finding myself a little confused, so we're going to go on break. And we're gonna come back.
Yeah.
Because we all want to do different things. We all have.
That's
big
okay.
plans.
That's fine. We just need to figure that shit out before we move on.
Mhm.
Yeah.